I have arrived. I am here. It is stream time, and I'm streaming. Hello. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Today is gonna be a fun day. I just know it. Pre-roll off. I'm learning a bunch of things right now because this is my first stream as officially at least starting it as a Twitch affiliate, which means there's a lot of goodies and things on this stream that weren't here before. Alrighty. Make sure everything's live, make sure everything's looking okay. Looks like the bitrate is making sense, which is good, as we'd like to see. Today is the first in a new game. We've been playing on Queer Indie Mondays for a few times, maybe 2 or 3 times. I don't actually know how many times. I was playing Calico, and that was a fun time. And now I'm going to be playing a little bit of Hades. So let me switch. There are cats in the cat cam today. Archie was here and went off, but Pickles is, you can see her in the corner. She is fast asleep, happy as can be. But I'm really excited to play Hades. Hades is one of my favorite games I have ever played, just simply. And once upon a time, I guess a month ago or something, I made my top 5 favorite queer characters up to now sort of list thing on my Good Little Diver Shorts channel. And Hades is represented on that list. I won't give away who the character is or where they ended up on that list, but suffice it to say, I love the characters in this game. So, I think that pretty much does it for intro-y stuff. I will just kind of note a few things. Since this is my first affiliate stream, it's also the first time I can ever be subbed to. Oh, I should do the thing. Let me rerun a couple things here, because since my last stream and since I became affiliate, a few folks have subscribed, and I want to give credit to those folks. So let's go ahead and do that. First off, it was, let's see, will it run it? There it was. Kumite was our first. Kumite the mod, newly appointed mod in the stream. Thank you very much for that. Subo, that was a Prime subscription, which is something that you can give if you attach your account to your Amazon Prime account. Doesn't cost you anything else. The only annoying thing about it is you do have to re-up it every month. It doesn't automatically do it, so it's too bad. Otherwise, it would be amazing. But it's still incredible. Any amount of support is incredible, honestly. I've revamped kind of the about page for this Twitch also, so you can take a look there. There's some information, including like rules and other stuff associated with the stream. All kinds of stuff is up there. You can take a look. It's looking on brand. It's looking cute. The other thing you'll notice, especially as I get into the actual game streaming, I updated my overlays. I did some tinkering last week. Now that I'm affiliate, I want to kind of look like I have some form of an overlay more properly than I have up to this point. So I've gone ahead and done that. So you'll see that again. It's here. You can kind of see it here, and it kind of reflects this color palette and other stuff. But you'll see it more as we get into the actual gaming portion of today's stream. Let's see. We got a tier 1 sub from one Han Rhodes. Thank you, Han. Your subscription is much appreciated. And that's a tier 1 sub. That'll run you $5. And that does re-up automatically, and it makes a huge difference, just like every sub, to me making any money doing this so that I can keep doing it and keep expanding, which, as I mentioned, some things have been updated in the about section. One of the things that's been updated is the schedule. And you may notice, if you take a look at said schedule, that I have added a 4th stream per week. And that one I will try and hit as often as possible. Every once in a while, maybe it won't happen, but most of the time, I will be streaming Mondays through Thursdays now. Mondays through Wednesdays will continue to be at 1 p.m. Eastern time. But the Thursday stream is going to be an evening stream, and it's set to be a variety stream. I'll also I will repeat this later, but as a note, the first for Kumite, is that why Archie isn't here now? Because cats are in the girl box. Hi, sweetie. It's not a girl box. How dare you? It's a pink box. Kumite, welcome, welcome. I said thank you earlier for that Prime subscription. And as I mentioned, Kumite, you'll see that little green sword. That's because she has the power. And what power is that? The power to mod. And I super appreciate her being here and helping out with the mods. The modding stuff. Whatever needs to be done here and there. So thank you for being here, Kumite. And then we got another one. Another Prime sub came through in Teeny Human. Thank you, Teeny Human, for this subscription. That's another Prime one. So the only thing is you'll have to check in next month to re-up it. But I super duper appreciate it. That's real money in the bank right there. That's real deal right there. Bang. Kumite with the gun. Coming out strong as a mod. And then our final acknowledgement. A big old tier 2 sub from one MCK1191. I see you. I appreciate you. Thank you for that sub. And that's about it. So let's not waste any more time. There's a lot of new stuff. There's channel points. Take a look at the bottom left. There's penguin points. And you can redeem points that you gain just over the time of watching the stream to do stuff. To make me do stuff, to make sounds happen, all kinds of stuff. There are other little things, you'll probably discover them as you play around, but I don't want to keep going on about this because I've gone on about it quite a bit already. But let's do this. Let's play some Hades, eh? Let's do it. And in order to do that, I'm going to have to open up Hades. It's the only thing. So I'm going to do that. Give me just a second to get that set up. Hey, I'm CK1191. One of the things that you get when you subscribe, whether it's tier 1, a prime, whatever, however long you are subscribed, you get also emojis. Fun, channel-specific emojis that you can use here and elsewhere on Twitch. And MCK1191 is showing off one of them. That one you get in tier 1. MCK1191. With the tier 2, you also have a pickles in a hat. I would say a rare emoji. But yeah, there are quite a few of them if you subscribe. Just one of the other things that you get. So let's go ahead and get Hades open, and let's move on over to... I think we'll stay on all cam. So here's your first peek at the new overlay. We'll see how it goes. If there are thoughts, I love to hear them. But generally speaking, I think this will make more sense as we play these games, to have this be kind of the style. I'm looking over here at the actual stream, which is less delayed than it used to be. I learned that my stream was delayed quite a bit more than I had anticipated and meant for it to be. But I think that's fixed now, so I should be able to get chats faster and respond to them faster, but we will see. We are playing Hades today. If you don't know what Hades is, that's surprising to me because it was very popular, especially when it first came out. It started as an alpha made by Supergiant Games, who have made like Bastion and a number of other games like that are a lot of fun. This one is, I think, undoubtedly their best game ever. It is a roguelite, which basically means you can expect to do the same thing over and over sometimes, and then you slowly progress. So although you will see some of the same things as you continue to make your way through, it's also kind of a hack and slash action-y game, which is very different from any of the other games I've streamed on the channel so far, but I'm excited for that. But yeah, so Hades is a roguelite. It's action hack and slash made by Supergiant. What else is there to say about it? It's set... Well, I won't give away too much. A lot of it is going to be spoken. A lot of it is going to be said very quickly here. I will also note I have the volume up a bit more based on... Oops. I can't move away from the window or the music will stop. I have the volume up a bit more based on what happened on Wednesday's stream. It sounds like having a little bit more juice to that volume is appreciated, so If it is too much, or if you want it juiced even more, which I would be surprised to hear, please let me know, and I can adjust it as we go. Well, let's go. Let's do this. Are you talking about Kumite? It's a little bit ... gay. Are you referring to my stream, me, the game, the overlay? There's basically all of them are accurate. So, I mean, to that comment, I'd say yes, that is true. All right, let's jump in. Let's play some Hades. It is a queer game. There's some queer stuff in here. I won't give it away, but suffice it to say, it is definitely in there, and there's some fun stuff in there, and we're going to do it. As you can see, I actually only ever played this game before on a different console, so it is empty. I have not touched this. Hades, but whatever you want, says Kumite, yes. There are actually, if you want to play along, if you have the game, it's helpful to note, this is a game in a genre, which is that roguelite hack and slash, which is not everybody's cup of tea most of the time. This game somehow manages to cross that boundary and become playable for people who aren't roguelite folks. And I think as we go through it, you'll kind of understand why that is. But one of the things that does have is in the settings, you can do something including here, would you see this thing that says God mode. I strongly recommend if you're really worried about the difficulty level, this is a really good setting. I love that they added it here. You can read what it says below, but I'll read it as well. Instantly makes you tougher, more so whenever you die. Death is not a big deal in the underworld. Try this if you find you're struggling, want to focus on the story or any reason. So I think this is a really cool setting for people who don't usually play this sort of game or are afraid of the difficulty, because you feel yourself get stronger faster, and you just feel yourself get better faster. So this is just a cool setting. There aren't a ton more of, I think, outright accessibility settings, which I do like to take a look at when I'm starting a game. There's some. We can make the cursor bright, but I actually don't even know. Kumite, I identify as Rogue Curious. That is exactly what I'm talking about. And I think it's fine. It's fine to just kind of sit on the edges and watch. Because I think you'll get a sense as I continue to play whether or not this is going to be the thing that pushes you off the edge of curiosity into actually trying it. But let's do this. Let's play this game. Into the empty spot. There's also a hell mode. I don't particularly care for doing that myself, but it's if you want to be punished more quickly. Let's do this.
Few tales are told of Hades, whose very name inspires fear and penitence, reminding us of the inevitable fate which we all share. I, however, mean to tell you such a tale. Listen carefully.
Okay, so oh yeah, got the stream elements. This one's a little bit less intense, the stream elements here. Oh, nice, it worked. Welcome, one corn on the cob. You are welcome here to the stream. I appreciate you joining the waddle. But yeah, I tried to change the language to not be quite as aggressive as we've gotten a little further. One thing I'll note is they recommend you use a controller, and I'm gonna go ahead and do that because this game is great with a controller. Also, you heard the voice of Hades at the beginning. The voice actors in this game are so good. Every voice is so goddamn good. So I just look out, because actually the person who plays Hades plays a lot of different characters. I love the person who plays Hades also plays the narrator. They're different voices. It's a whole thing. We'll get to it, but here I am. It's me. Who am I? Who knows? We haven't been introduced to this character yet that we are. You can see, I haven't played this in so long that I'm going to be relearning as we go. Immediately, I remember when I first played this game, what I really enjoyed is like, you can just interact with so much of the environment. Anything that you think you can probably interact with, you can. So like, look. And there are even some like interstitial text pieces that are associated with these like breaking shit and whatever. I think this is really cool. I I think there's going to be a decent amount of me playing this game, just kind of celebrating it, because I love Hades. This game is so good. All right, so what we've got is we can move around, we can dash, we can hit normally with this hitty bit, then you can hit the special button, which does like a little slammy slam. And oh, and you could also throw this little weird MCK 191. Gotta love that you can break things. Yes, it is undoubtedly a Benny of playing Hades is getting that breakables. But yeah, you can throw these weird little red things. They're like, I don't know, like little blood guys. It'll more sort of be explained more later. The hammers, MCK. Okay, I'm gonna try not to destroy literally everything. Okay, we have our first enemy. See ya. I think you'll be able to tell as we go here, but one thing that I can feel almost immediately that I kind of forgot is how weighty each hit feels when you're playing this game. Like, there's also the controller's vibrating, which you couldn't possibly know, but it just feels like every time you impact an enemy in the game, it's like, damn, I really hit the shit out of this dude. Maybe I'll play this whole game this entire time without getting hit once. That's for sure gonna happen. All right, this is the symbol of someone. Let's find out who.
It's got to be her. Then here goes nothing. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
One thing, so we now know we're Zagreus. Love Zagreus quite a lot. A lot of protagonists in games like this I find are a little bit one note or basic or kind of just serve a basic purpose for the game. Zagreus is important. Like, Zagreus is like a legit ass character that has, you'll see. The other thing I want to note that I think is really cool is the person who did the music or was involved in doing the music for this game, singer and other stuff, happened to, from what I understand, just try out for the role of Zagreus and got it. So the person who plays the VA for Zagreus is also one of the people who worked on and made a lot of the music, which is so cool, in my humble opinion. Kumite, who's your favorite god? This is a great question. I think more will be revealed as we go. I will say the one that I used the most when I played it initially was, what's his face? Jimmy Buffett dad. Who's the Jimmy Buffett dad god? Fucking, I know this name. He's the water one. Anybody water god? Anybody god of the sea? Is fucking, what is his name? We're gonna say it's, I keep thinking of the same gods in circles. It's definitely, it's not Zeus. It's not Aphrodite. It's not Athena. It's fucking the water one. God damn it. Poseidon. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Kumite. Poseidon was my favorite. Each of the gods have a different power set, and you'll kind of see. So we're gonna meet our first god now.
Hail, noble cousin.
That, yeah, I earned that particular emoji. Thank you, MCK. Jupiter, if you're Italian, fair. The Roman one. I was definitely looking for Poseidon in my brain and not finding it, so thank you. This is Athena. I talked over their VA. I apologize. All right, so you kind of start to see how this game works here. Every time you meet one of the gods, Neptune. Oh, Jupiter is definitely Zeus, isn't it? Neptune, yeah, Neptune. But I went like completely believed it so fast. All right, what was I doing here? Okay, so each of the gods has specific types of powers. What you'll find is they kind of reflect this sort of nature of the gods. So in this case, it's Athena. Everything that you do with Athena has a deflect ability. So now I get to choose which of these abilities, the attack, which is the basic swinging of the sword, the cast, which is where I throw that weird red thing, and then the dash, which is the, you know, jumping around. And I personally, I gotta go with the dash, because this means every time I'm dashing, I deflect projectiles, which is pretty damn good. You can see deflect says turn foes attacks back against them. Pretty basic.
I know you can't.
So
hear
now
the way we're
you can
hearing
watch me
about us,
dash.
but thank you.
You can see around me are these shields. It's like a little deflecting shield. So let's go. And each of the images on each door as you continue to progress through the dungeons, they indicate what the next room's prize is going to be. So we'll see that as we go. I should also note, since I am now affiliate and ads are running, at the beginning we had pre-roll ads run for the first time. I think they went through okay. Twitch does a very bad job of communicating when ads are happening and if they've completed, but I'm thinking that it all went okay. The next ad, from what I can tell, will run, what time? In about 40 minutes, so right around that 2 o'clock point. So at about 2 p.m., I'll take a pause from playing. I'll still be hanging out, because if you're a subscriber, you don't get ads. Another Benny of being a subscriber. But just to warn you, on the hour, each hour, there will be a few minutes of ads. All right, let's do this.
Louds.
Oh, still haven't been hit. Still haven't. Party goers. We're currently in Tartarus. That is the layer of Hades of hell that we are in. And so you can see like the, oh, I can't even use it because I already killed him. Too good. The dashing with the blocking, like you could see some of those projectiles come out. If I time it well, I can launch them right back at him. So now that I already have an Athena ability, I want to keep building on that. So I'm going to do that. It really drops you right into the gameplay. It doesn't really give you a lot of story to start. But you'll see. It'll start to feed it. And then the story becomes very important. The gameplay is always important, but the story picks up quite a bit. Those little guys on the ground here, they're spikes. I don't want to step on the spikes. Okay, one more. Let's see if I can deflect it. There you go. You can kind of see. It's pretty damn cool, I gotta say. One corn on the cob. What a good name. Boop, boop. Yeah. Yeah, body slam. And there we go.
Lady Athena.
One thing I love about this game is at the end of a chamber, it always does that slow-mo thing, which feels so badass.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Okay. I think this is definitely the go-to. So we'll take a look quickly at each of these. Special, this was offered in the first one. The special, you've noticed maybe I haven't used it at all. There's a lot of abilities. This one is really good because it's just generally reducing damage taken, but as we can see, I'm never gonna take damage. So that's not an issue at all. I think this is what I want, because the idea that when I deflect stuff, I then do more damage to the people I deflected at, that feels pretty good to me. It's also rare. This, like a lot of games that have sort of drops, although these drops are a little less conventional, they have a rarity. So this was the first that I got that had a rarity higher than common, and that was rare. Okay, so in this case, we have a key. We don't know at this point what the key does, and then we have more of these, whatever these voidy things are. So we'll go with the key, see what happens. All right, more boys. Hope people are having a good day. Happy Monday. I've been so excited to get going today. Oh, fuck. I took my first damage. Oh, no. Fuck. Oh, no. It's all coming apart. Hope people are having a good Monday. I've been really excited to get going again. Now that I got all these fun toys as an affiliate. It's so friggin' fun. The emojis, the channel points, all that stuff. Seeing those subbies come in was so nice. And fucking Hades is such a good game. Okay.
Can't heal myself.
So this I know is a shop. I won't tell you whose shop. And this one is to get a little bit more health. MCK1191. Very important question. Does the fact that there is no character builder in this game make you like it any less? That is a really good ass question. I think in most other games where protagonists, because there are plenty of other games that are like this, where a protagonist, like, is at the core of everything, but they don't really serve a very specific purpose. I think I get frustrated with those games when I can't make my character, because, you know, I love to make my character, I guess. That's pretty much it.
I think I hear the
But in this case, it's so the identity and even the vision, the visage of Zagreus is so important to the gameplay that it does quite the opposite of bothering me. I love this character so much and what they've done with it that I would much rather it be this character than it be me. Okay, this will heal me for 20. It's the only thing I can afford. I'm gonna go ahead and buy that.
much better.
And then let's talk to this person. Charon.
Why, good to see you, Charon, mate. Just minding my own business, taking in the sights, and...
But a
Sure,
very
it's
good
not
question,
convenient to be
MCK.
running a deal like
Thank
this.
you.
Had all this coin I wanted to get rid of.
Alright, I guess we're done ski with this place. Alright, so you see that little skull on the bottom? That means there's gonna be some sort of a mini boss here. Let's do this.
Uh-oh.
Deflect is going to be very important against these boys. So you can see when I deflect and they've thrown the bombs. Oh, like I did get hit there. But if I hit the bomb, you see it'll change form to have little shields around it, which means I can't get hit by it, which is pretty great. Kumite is also uncomfortably hot for a cartoon. This is also a big point that I didn't manage to get out, which is true, very true. He's extremely hot. Yeah, if they had made him not as hot, I don't know, maybe I'd feel completely differently. But yeah, there are a lot of hot characters in this game. Just warning you.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Pickle's still there? Yeah, she's still in the corner. Made the cat cam a bit smaller, but hopefully you can still tell she's in that corner. Archie was right here. I had both cats here so long, and then he booked it right before the stream. All right, so now, again, I don't think you've seen me use the special once, which is just a good example of how much of a pro I am at video games. But no, I'm doing a bad job because I should be using my special. But the fact that I'm not using it makes me not want to focus on that. The cast I've also not used even once. So I'm going to go with this one. This one will do me good. This one is a passive, and it'll stop me from taking damage, which I'm down with. She looks cozy, says MCK. Yes, she is very cozy. She's asleep, I mean. She came in because Archie was here and she wanted to keep him company, and then very shortly after getting here, Archie booked it. Which is kind of sometimes what happens with the two of them. Alright, on to the next. Gosh, I love this game. I'm gonna say that like 1,000 times playing this game. Alright, took some more damage there. That's less good. Ugh, they got little shields. Those yellow outsides represent shields on enemies. So you have to break the shields before you start doing actual damage to their direct health. Jesus, this is not my best work. It's starting to show how long it's been since I played this game, but good or bad at it, I love it. It's just, I mean, like, look at the art style. Like, even the backgrounds, like, it's all beautiful that you see the lighting effects on everything. Literally, these vases have shadows. Like, are you kidding me? It's really something. I think this game is super special on basically every level. All right. Trap. Cool. That's what that trap does. As opposed to the other ones that are just setting up spikes. When I hit that trap, it launches some lasers or something. So I'm going to try to avoid that. Unless you can use the traps against enemies, which is great. But you have to be so good for that to work. And I'm not always so good, is the only thing. I don't know if you can hear me hammering on the buttons, but there's nothing I can do about that. It's a lot of button pressing in this one. I've seen actually some streams that have a camera on the when they're playing games like this that are very button press heavy, they have a camera on the actual controller, which I'm not gonna do. I assume that's because they're trying to prove, in part, that they're actually playing, and also maybe people are just interested in looking at the hands. I don't know. I don't want to speculate too much. All right, coin. We're gonna get money at the end of this one. Oh, fuck. Oh, I hit that real hard. This chamber is gonna be rough. Gotta try to use these spikes against them. I've got 7 health. Everything's fine. Maybe I should use any of my other abilities. Okay. Yeah. This is fine. No! Uh-oh. Come here. Come here. You're gonna love it over here. Come here. He doesn't want to go. You're dead.
Coin from the dead.
Whew. Well, we made it through another one. I'm not sure how many more I'm gonna make it through. Oh, crap. Neither of these is good. So this one will give me more monies, and this one will upgrade one of my abilities, I'm pretty sure. Let's see how that goes. Let's go with the upgrade of the abilities. See if we can't make it. All right, we got party goers. I can handle party goers a little better. Yep. Yes, correct. Yeah, this is what you want to be doing to the bad guys. Ah, shit! There is no escape. And that, folks, is my first of what will be many deaths.
Damn it.
Kumite, I think I got Elysium my first try. You shitting me right now? Are you for realsies? That sucked for a while after that. Oh, if you're here to see pro gaming, it's not gonna happen.
Welcome to the House of Hades, where... Wait, I know you. Guess that means you died out there, huh? Well, don't be sad, though. Pretty much everybody dies sometimes.
The fish. MCK, I've seen you use that before. You like that fish.
Some of us more than others.
Okay, cool.
Back already.
All right, here's Hades. How's it going, friend?
Stupid boy. I told you nobody gets out of here, whether alive or dead.
Oops.
Greetings, Father. My ransacking was a
I
delight,
sure
thank
do.
you for
This is
asking.
MCK.
So I'll just be on my way again.
Be on your way indeed. What do I care? You shall never reach the surface. Go. See for yourself.
My papa is not very nice to me. Time to see daddy. All right, so we've got talk. Let's talk to the dog.
Infernal watchdog Cerberus regards the underworld prince with mixed emotions, from purest joy to deepest melancholy.
You watch over things for me, won't you, boy? You know I'd take you if I could.
So this is an important thing that people ought to know, is you can pet the dog in this game.
There's a good boy.
At the time, I remember it being like everybody was obsessed with the idea of being able to pet all the animals in games, and I get it. But this one in particular feels important. Look at Cerberus. Adorable. Let's see, who else is in the chamber?
Good to see you, lad. Despite
Achilles.
the circumstances, remember your training out there. The pain of death is but another obstacle.
I think that is our first immediate historical gay, is Achilles. But I could be
Fears
wrong.
For the weak. Take care, Achilles.
The House of Hades, that dark and lavishly appointed lair of the underworld's king, is home not just to him, but to his willful progeny.
You know I can hear you, old man.
Relax. There's no time.
Not as comfy as it looks.
There's no time to relax. So again, the artwork here is so cool. And this is kind of, a lot of the story happens in this this area that is like in between runs, which I think is fairly
You have
clever.
come home. Do not despair, child. Such setbacks are inevitable and may be overcome with effort and with time. You made contact with the goddess Athena. She shall be true to her word.
I believe it, Nyx. I'm grateful that you put us into contact. I know you took a considerable risk in reaching out.
The risk is not to me. I expected the Olympians would involve themselves in this eventually. Reveal to them no more than they already know. Are we understood?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
There we go.
Starting to get a sense of what's going on here with these gods. We are in the underworld, and we are communicating with the gods, but need to be shady about it, it appears.
Hey, room. I'm back.
The bedchambers of Prince Zagreus lie in a perpetual state of utter disarray, despite his lord and master of the house repeatedly insisting that he pick everything up.
Oh, come on. It's not that bad, is it?
I do appreciate the protagonist response to narrator thing. They definitely fully like lean into the Greek stuff, and I'm very into it. Okay.
Night and darkness.
So, this is the next sort of big mechanical thing, which is that when you finish a run and you have a certain amount of void essence, which is the purple stuff, you can use it to make yourself permanently stronger. And so this is where, again, this starts to feel good, is you start to feel yourself get better because you literally make yourself better. So we've got Shadow Presence, which deals bonus attack and special when striking from behind. Okay. It's kind of questionable how often I strike from behind. We've got Restore a small amount of your heart when you exit a chamber. So that means every time you go through a door, you get 1 health back, and you can do that a few times, 1 per rank. Death Defiance, restore 50% instead of dying when your life total is depleted. That's for sure what I'm getting. All right, so that means we get basically an extra life where we come back at 50%. That is... And here we see keys. So we did pick up a key, and this is where it comes in. So we need 5 keys in order to like see more that's in this table. So we will certainly be back to this mirror. Let's make our way to the next room.
Okay.
Unlock a weapon. Oh, I guess I have enough for one. Let's do it.
There we
You can
go.
also use a key to unlock the weapons.
The Heart Seeker. Let's deal some death.
Psst, over here.
What the?
Real nice. Nice place you got here, boyo. Name's Skelly. How's it going? But enough with the small talk already. I'm here to do a job. So let me have it. Give me everything you got.
If I auditioned for every single role for this game, I would probably only end up getting Skelly, which is a great character, don't get me wrong.
I don't remember having you on payroll, mate. Who's your supervisor?
You're not going to talk to everyone? Did I miss someone? Who did I miss, Kumite?
Oh, I'm not about to wrap my sources, pal. Just try and beat it out of me.
Wait, who did I miss? Who did I miss? Who did I miss? Now I want to... Were there more in the chamber that I didn't see? Who else did I miss? We talked to Sleepy. We talked to Achilles. We talked to Hades. We talked to the dog. I think is that not everybody you can talk to at this point? I think this might be everyone you can talk to in the first run. Yeah, you can't get into the bar yet. On the first run, it's not opened up yet. Yeah, it wasn't open yet. But we will meet other characters, I promise you.
Skelly. What's up, boyo?
My bow, I never was particularly good with this bow, but I don't know, might be fun. Anybody have any thoughts? Bow versus continuing with the sword? I don't have strong feelings. On the positive, you can hit things from much further away. Negative, you take a long time to shoot if you want to do all the power. You do extra damage if you release right at where it shines, I'm pretty sure. How do you see the power of the thing? I don't actually remember. Well, so that's the main hit. This is the special on this weapon, which This is like the one that I never really found a great use for. You're supposed to use it like a shotgun up close. If I'm gonna have a bow, I don't want to be up close to people, so I never really use this. And then the same thing here with the red thing, which I never used once in the first run, which was something. All right, I think I'm gonna go. Let's go with the new weapon. We might as well.
Time to go.
Does it show me the abilities here?
Thunder. Is that?
I don't. Doesn't tell me here. I don't recall the button for looking at your abilities, if you even can. Gifted, miscellaneous, interact, open codex, boon info. Boon info is that. Okay, it doesn't appear that I can open it yet. And that may be something that I unlock later, now that I think about it.
Is this really him? Okay. In the name
Zeus!
of Olympus, I accept this message.
Greetings there, young man. Look, your
Dead Mages, welcome! Hey, Dead Mages, long time no see. Thank you for redeeming Hydrate. I do have a big ass water bottle that I'm going to be using for hydrating. It's important. It's important stuff. But welcome to the stream. It's good to see ya. Hope you're doing well. Okay, we gotta pick this. We got attack, special, and dash. I always tend towards getting dash first because I dash so much. But I don't know. Let's see. Chain lightning with the attack. Maybe that's the right one because I didn't have any ability linked to my attack by the time I got to it. I had to come press a button, says Dead Mages. Thank you. I appreciate the button press. It's very good. I think you're the first official proper redeem. So, you know, one day, years from now, people will be looking back and saying, who was the first person to ever press a button? And I'll be able to say, it was Dead Mages. You're making history. All right, I'm going to do attacks.
Lord Uncle Zeus.
Oh shit, I forgot that I have a bow. Well, that's still probably good. There you go. So you can see the lightning come off of the weapon, which is pretty good.
Of such innumerable, ever-shifting, interlocking chambers.
Have you played this game before, Dead Mages? Heck yeah. Because this is not my first time playing this game, but it's been a long time and I love it very much. And it's got lots of queer shit in it.
Good thing I'm not dead.
Boop. And the boop. And the boop. And yes. And yes. And yes. And yes. I gotta remember I don't have deflect anymore.
Mechathonic key.
Dead Mages says, I love this game. I've beaten it like 7 times. I can't wait for Hades 2. Yeah, for sure. I don't want to know how many times I beat this game, but suffice to say, a lot. I went achievement hunting at some point, and I beat it a lot of times. But it's been so long that I have not retained all of my skill. But also, like, when you play it enough, you saw, like, in that mirror, you upgrade yourself so much. Also, I should toddle back to work, but thank you for coming by, Dead Mages. I appreciate you. Let me actually, before you head out, let me give you a quick little shout out. Shout out. Dead Mages. Boop. Did it work? It did work! There you go. Oh, you've been playing Animal Crossing? That's fun. I do like Animal Crossing a lot. Give Dead Mages a follow if you haven't already. They are awesome. But good luck with work. Feel free to lurk if you want, or feel free to toddle off fully. Whatever you like. And I will get my controller to work again in good time. Oh, I gotta click the button again. That's why. All right, we good. Shit, I forgot that I had the bow again. Boom. And a boom. Oh, shit. There we go.
Come back.
Oh, God. I'm so bad with this bow, I forgot. It's just so much, like, specials. not my favorite. It's gonna be interesting. Boop. Thank you, boop. There we go.
Crashing waves.
Ah, there's my boy. There's my Jimmy Buffett boy.
It's Uncle Number 2. It's got to be. Then, in the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
We got 15 minutes till the first ads are gonna run through, so just warning folks. And it looks like the shadow worked fine. Good, excellent.
Ahoy there, little Hades. You recognize your uncle, do you not?
There's James
There's a
Buffett.
lot of catching up to do, but first things first. You get yourself out of that dour underworld. As for me,
Yeah, Zeus is not my fave, says Kumite. Agreed. I basically, anytime I had a choice that had Zeus as one of them, as one of the doors, I very rarely took it. It's funny because it's fucking Zeus. You would expect Zeus to be, their power to be very strong, and it's fine. And the funny thing about this game is, although it sounds like Kumite and I share the same feeling about that, I'm sure there are tons of people who, like, you know, die on a hill for Zeus. I have found, watching other people play this game, that people have completely different, like, favorite gods and powers. Because the powers put you in a position to play all kinds of different ways. And people like playing this game all types of ways, which is cool. Alright, we got Dash. I know I love that. The special... Oh shit, I forgot this is the bow. Gotta think about the bow. Alright, we'll do the bow, because the special is that up close one. And if I want to knock people away, I think that actually will work really well if I remember to use it. Kumite, and those people pick Mario and Mario Kart. Listen, maybe you may be onto something, but I don't know. I think Zeus.
Like I caught a big one.
If you like chaining your attacks against the mobs, I kind of get it, but it's just not my thing. I'm all about Poseidon. I like knocking things into walls. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, it's not it's not optimal. Do you remember? I imagine you remember, Kumite. What was your favorite weapon in the game? Because I definitely was not this one. I, at a certain point, had beaten the game many times with each of the weapons because I just played so much.
No.
But this was never what I was best at. Okay, here we go. Dionysus. Let's go see Dionysus. It's when I get a little deeper into the game, one of the awesome things that I can do finally is put up poles. So you know I'm going to put up a god pole. Oh shit, I totally forgot about the gloves. Kuma says that the gloves are most fun, but I like the shield too. Those are two very valid, good opinions, I think. Shield was my first win. That may have been true for me too. The shield really, it helps you not die, which is a big part of this game. It may not be the strongest, but sometimes it feels the strongest because you feel empowered to get more attacks off. At least that's my memory of it. But I did love those gloves. I forgot about the gloves. They will be, all of these weapons will be revealed in time. Shield is great though. I think Shield is one of my faves. Dionysus, another god I love because of the lore of Dionysus, but the powers,
That was
not really my thing.
people having a good time. Well, sure then. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Hey there, Zag man, how's it going? Look, you have got to get here with the rest of us already. We've been saving you a spot. Let me see what I can do. Make life a little sweeter for you in the meantime.
Great voice work. Alright, so yeah, like cast, if I ever used it, it would be good. Now, since this is a queer stream, this is what I'm going to go for. I think anytime I have a chance to get Nectar, I'm going to get it. Because you use the Nectar to, like, up your relationship with other people in the game. Whether it's the gods or other characters or whatever. So I'm going to definitely do that.
Leave it to the god of wine to liven things up.
It'll heal me a little, but mostly I just want... I want some of that friend juice. Boom. Boom. Gamba boom. Boom. Da boom. Goodbye. Okay, we're gonna try to use other stuff. Here we go. I put the red thing in there. It causes them to bleed, I'm pretty sure, when I put it in put the red thing on. When I put my red thing, well, let's not finish that sentence. But yeah, it's always worth using all the abilities. It's a lot to keep in the mind at the same time. Some more juice. Alright, looks like there's only one door option, and it appears to be Lady Artemis. And it is some sort of a mini-boss room.
Let's go, lads.
Okay, it's the same one as last time. Except I am not kitted out quite as well for this situation. Okay. Just gonna play this slow. Nice and slow. Alright, gotta throw the bleeding thing. Just stay away from the bombs. Whoop, went straight for a bomb, but got lucky. Okay, stay away from the bombs. Slam them and jam them. Slam them, and then you're gonna want to jam them. Come on, baby. There we go. Oh, almost got hit that time. There you go. One down. It's just so much slower with the bow. The runs take way longer. I guess I'm probably going to have to pause in the middle of this run.
That's what you get.
For when the ads are running.
There's only one heavenly archer I know of. Well, several, really. Anyway, in the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Artemis.
I heard about you. Look, I'm not like all the others on Olympus. The power of the hunt helps keep me company, so...
Artemis isn't like the other girls. MCK, I like the intensity of the music. Yeah, the music is so good. Everything, everywhere you turn with this music is good. With this game is good. Music, the visuals, character development, the story, everything is good about this game. Ooh, well, dash strike is nothing. I don't even know what my dash strike does with the bow. Let's crit. This is good. 4% crit chance. That seems good. Yeah, that's good. We'll do that.
The power of the hunt sounds like good company to keep.
There will be a lot of choices in the game as it moves forward. And eventually, I will definitely take... Actually, at any point, if you have an opinion about what I should do, I'm happy to take that into account. Like, as a run starts, if you're like, you should try to do X, you can do that. The other thing is, I've got the sound effects that you can cheer with bits. They cost real human money. It's like a penny per bit, as I recall. And you can spend those bits to actually impact my gameplay. I've made each of them a thing that I will have to contend with in the game. So whether it's like you have to drop something or you have to do something chaotic or whatever, you can impact my actual gameplay through those sound effects. And you get to hear a fun sound. There's some pretty funny ones in the mix. Okay, here we go. Little shop.
Let's see what's in here.
Do we want to spend to heal? So these ones, when I first played, I think I was silly because I never got these. Because they're temporary, they only last for the certain amount of encounters, in this case 6 for these two. But they are quite good, and I think not getting these stopped me from going further in the game early on. That said, I'm not going to do those ones right now. So, that's that. Boop. 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 Those little skull piles make more of the skulls, so you gotta focus those down. I love the skull guys. They die so easy. It's so fun. Okay, see, right now the Zeus thing is helping, because there are so many characters on the map, so many enemies on the map. Ah, shit. On the screen, I guess. Map is probably not the right word. There we go. Look at that. So I think crit chance is also helping. I think I'm hitting some critical hits more than usual. There we go.
A palm of power.
So now we can upgrade one of the abilities we've already gotten to its next level, so it gets more powerful. I could slightly increase the chance of criticals. I'm not using my special at all. Maybe I'll do this attack. I think especially early on in Tartarus, where we are this world, I think having the chain actually might end up being helpful. Because I like to stay away when I have the bow. Oh god. Some sort of deflection would be awesome, game. If you give me an Athena, that would be so sweet. I would love that. Would love it so much. Oh god, I almost got hit by that one again. Alright, see, that was a crit. When you see the yellow numbers, generally when they get big, they're critical hits. Okay, that one's dead. Okay, broke the shield. You can also get abilities that are stronger against shields, which in some cases gets very helpful, in some cases less so. Alright, I could make the... I'm gonna keep boosting the attack. I'm using it a lot, so...
Extra blessing.
More keys! But yeah, everything you collect is an important resource in the game. There are very few doors... I mean, you may not, at the beginning, find it particularly clear, like, why you should pick one door over another. Which is the worst NPCs in every game. I don't know if I can categorically agree. I'm trying to think of other examples. What other examples are you thinking of? Because I might agree with you, but I'm just not thinking of a lot of other witch NPCs. Other than maybe like The Witcher, does that count? And also that wouldn't bode well for the next game where you are a witch.
I can use this to unlock a weapon.
Alright, next one. Let's get him. Beautiful, beautiful. It does do some auto-aim, which I think is great. Magic Koopas hate them. Okay, that's reasonable. Those witches suck. That I agree with. I do not like them. Worst bits. I think actually they're not my least favorite, though. I think on the whole, in games, my least favorite NPCs, including in Mario games, are fish. I hate them. There's always a bad... Whether you're on land or underwater, fish are so fucking annoying in games. But I think also that's partially because I just don't like underwater levels, which is not exactly a unique stance, but still. I don't like fish in games. Yeah. The two classic categories of NPCs, witches and fish. Okay, so we've got... Alright, is this Centaur Heart? I don't think I realized that in all that time. I'm just kidding, I gotta hop out for a bit, but hope to be back later. Thanks for dropping by! Hello, Tier 2 subby? Thanks for being here.
Made it this far. Charon's shop.
You are always welcome to jump out, jump in, whenever you need to. Anytime you're here makes a big difference. So thanks for being here. Fish with a gun! Okay, let's talk. Oh, do I give? No, I don't want to give Charon a gift. Not quite right.
Got to say, you are a sight for sore eyes there, Charon. So, looks like you're selling. Is that it? You come to.
Oh shit! Ads are running. I just realized. I'm gonna take just a quick break. I'll be right back. Ay. All right, so I was watching that countdown for so long. If you're subbed, you'll still be seeing this, but people who aren't subbed will not be. So ads are running. I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a quick bio break. Take care of yourself. Take breaks for yourself. And again, be right back. Wish there was a way to see when the ads are rolling off. I'm back. Hi. Let me check if there is a way. There might be a clever way to do that, actually. No, not there. Not there. Maybe if... Oh, I know what I can do. Well, I don't know if it's going to work. Whatever. I'm going to wait until it hits the 60-minute mark and we'll keep going. Pre-roll-off says 60. I literally have no idea what that means. I wish it would tell me. Why won't it tell me if an ad is running? This is what happens when you first become an affiliate. You don't know what the fuck you're doing. And Twitch doesn't do a super great job of explaining what you're doing. I had to learn a lot of this on my own. But whatever. Alright. Come on, game. Give me a sign. That shit ain't running. I'll check one thing and we'll see how that goes. Alright, it looks like ads aren't running anymore. So we're gonna get back into it. Why not? Alright, back to it. We are back to Hades. Let's keep going.
Brilliant.
Kumite, they want the freeloaders to miss the good stuff. Yeah, well, I don't want that to happen.
Beyond the present chamber lies the outermost perimeter.
Anybody who's here is not a freeloader. Anybody here who chooses to watch the stream, especially when you follow, which is free to do, it makes a huge difference. So I appreciate it, no matter what. Subscribing and that sort of thing is a huge cherry on top, but any amount of support is huge.
And I can reckon quite a bit.
So this symbol means that we are at our first boss so far in this play. So I'm gonna heal myself up because it's the only thing I can afford, which is a little annoying. I'm gonna heal up. All right, here we go. There's no way I beat this boss. There's just no fucking way.
Well, this is awkward.
Halt, Zagreus. Not one step further.
All right, another hot character has arrived.
Come on, Meg. Haven't we had more than enough of each other by now? Besides, don't...
Your father sent me. All in all, I'd rather be on your bad side than his. Now you can turn back like a good little man, or I can send you home the painful way. What'll it be?
I'll have to go with the painful way.
Yikes.
A man after my own heart.
Alright, we're going for it. Gotta use all my things. Now is the time to not forget to use things. Because I'm gonna need them all if I'm gonna beat this boss first try, which, again, not likely. Possible, not likely. Things will get worse very quickly. I don't like this, I don't like it, I don't like it, I don't like it. I'm gonna avoid all these. Okay, great. This is just how I want it. Okay. Whoops. Put that in the wrong person. Great, great, great. Yep. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Don't let these things hit you. That's all. That's easy. Dodge at the right time. Ah, don't step in the stabbies. Come on. This is basic stuff. Me? Come on, diver. Do this. Yup. Just avoid. The problem is when I get to half health, it's just gonna get harder. Okay, we are just about the half health marker. Yup. Don't kill me, please. I'm so afraid. It's so hard. Okay, please leave me alone. Yep. The first time you face Meg, just like, you know, I mentioned with roguelites, you're gonna do a lot of these things more than one time. First time, you're so underpowered that it's just not fair. And then you get taken to a place that sucks real bad. So there's not really a lot of rest time after. God damn it. Just got hit a bunch. Just taking it slow. It does help. The one thing about the bow against her is it does help to not have to get it up close. She does a lot of damage up close. Okay, actually, this is going okay. Knock on wood. Alright, we're just gonna avoid all these little red guys. Easy peasy. And you kind of want to take care of the minions too, because they will just keep increasing over time. And they become a problem quickly. Okay, we are down to what, like a third maybe of health? Oh, shit. New attack. That attack sucks. Forgot about this attack. Don't like it. Don't like it. Give you the fire thingy, the red thing. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Gaming is happening. This is gaming. This is gaming. We're gaming. We're gaming. We're gaming. All right. First try Meg. Let's go.
Got you. The ancient blood.
Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. That is not a gimme. So let's keep on keeping on. On to the next world. I don't think there's anything else to pick up in here. But I did just get that heart. Get some drinky. Heal up a little bit.
How did you?
Hades Papa mad. Using all my money for this stuff, but keep my money up. I mean, my health up. My money down, health up.
See you, Tartarus.
All right, we have made our way through the first layer of hell, which is Tartarus. We are now in Asphodel.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Yikes. Just got an Achievo. We're getting through that, so things are happening. Here we are. Asphodel looks really fun.
Definitely seen better days.
And this didn't drag me to this corner. I just instinctively went here and then it zoomed backward. There's a lot of really clever stuff built in this game like that.
The once verdant plains of Asphodel are now engulfed in scintillating flame, having been flooded by the river Phlegethon, whose hideously superheated contents could bring death swiftly even to those resistant to most heat.
I'm only flame resistant, not flame proof.
Yep, we're gonna see that. Oh, I immediately step in the fire. Great, great stuff. Killed Meg in one run. But then walked directly into the fire. Incredible. Where are our baddies? There we go. Oh, these guys suck so much! Asphodel is probably my least favorite of the worlds. Not because it's not good, it's just hard. And I don't like that it's hard. And what's interesting about it to me is there is going to be a boss at the end. Each of the worlds, the layers of hell, have a boss at the end. And I actually think this boss is the easiest boss. But the path to it sucks. It's up there with, I mean, with any of them in terms of difficulty, the actual path to it. The boss itself I actually do okay with usually. Not usually with a bow, so we'll see how that goes. But it has been a long time, so I'm not going to be good at really anything right now. The fact that I've made it this far is a surprise to me. Okay. It's going to be touch and go in this part. It's going to be real touch and go. Where's the exit? Okay, here we go. Heart. So heart doesn't just heal you, it also increases your maximum health. And that just gets me money. I kind of want to get money because I haven't been able to afford any of the cool stuff. So let's keep going. Let's get some more money. That will be valuable for sure. Literally. It will be value. It will be money. Okay. Yes. 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 Uh-huh. Yup. Slam a jam them. Boom. Bada bing. I think what's one thing that I definitely think when I play this game is like there have been so many games made since this game that are trying to do something of a similar thing, and I don't think even one comes close to just how smooth and clean everything feels. Like every time you press a button, you will do the thing. I find that in some games I get really frustrated. I was actually talking to Pidge's Parcels not too long ago about Street Fighter 6. Because that's really popular right now, Street Fighter. And I've never liked fighting games, like ever. And, you know, I want to get into this one because the character creator is nuts. And I would love to make a video about it, but it costs money to buy that dang game. I mean, maybe I could use the demo to make a video on that, actually, now that I think about it. But the thing about those games, there's so much, like, built-up knowledge in those type. Look at these little hands. There's so much built-up knowledge that comes with playing fighting games. Oh shit. Could have gone to the shop. Whatever. There's so much built-up knowledge, and like people who have played it for a long time, and a lot of them end up being mostly like online competition, are going to wreck your shop if you don't know what you're doing, which is true of a lot of games like it. Any of those competitive type games. But the other thing, and more relevantly to what I was saying before, is that I never feel like the character does what I want it to do. I'll put in these inputs, and it's not just a case of not knowing the combos, which is super true. But I like when buttons make sense to me. I like when I click a button and I learn it the first time and I'm like, okay, I get why that's doing that. Like in this game, A is dash. Okay, sure. A is dash, that kind of makes sense where it is on the controller, how often I'm going to be using it, that sort of thing. And then with the fighting games, like Street Fighter 6 in particular, because I did try the demo out, it's like, the moves don't make any fucking sense. It's like, you use the main hit button to do some basic hits, but then you use the actual, like, stick itself to do jumps, and then there's, like, a special move, which is really confusing. Everything about it, the language is foreign to me, everything about it. And so, you know, with this game, it feels so smooth and clean. It just feels like every button is doing what you would expect it to do, and with fighting games, I never feel that way.
Anything I need.
Do I want to buy anything? No, I'm saving up money. I think we deal with the boss to get some Artemis. We don't have a lot of abilities right now. The gods are probably the most important part of this game, is building up your powers so that at the very least every one of your attacks and moves does something special. Because it's almost always worth it, whatever it does. Oh, this is gonna suck. My health is not in a great spot, and these kinds of enemies stink real bad. I don't like them. I don't like them. Oh god, the danger is high. Trap kill. Trap kill. Okay. Got that. Easy peasy. Yep. Come on. Just gonna need another round, guys. Ugh. Oh, these guys suck so bad. I don't like this. Gotta stay far away from the blue guys. I have gotten... There has been some good to come out of playing with the bow. I think the bow is the reason I beat Meg. And the bow is the reason I'm not immediately dying in this section. I know people who swear by the bow. It's like their favorite weapon by far. It's not my thing, but I get it. There's a lot of good there. Oh shit. Another round of you guys? Really?
No effect.
Oh god, they make shields for people. I forgot about that. That's so annoying. There's so much bad shit happening too. What the fuck? Okay, one down. You need to get the blue guy because he's the one who's creating shields. Oh god, this is bad news. Bad news, bad news. Okay, blue guy's down. He's our biggest problem. I don't think I'm gonna make it to the boss in Asphodel. We'll see. I mean, honestly, it would be a huge shock if I did. For a second run, I'm playing much better than I expected to. Still not like anywhere close to the best I could, but much better than I expected. Because I don't have much upgrade. My character is pretty weak. Alright, there we go. Made it through this little annoying boss situation.
Divine arrow.
I think I'm gonna give a gift. Let's give a gift.
Lady Artemis, I hope that you'll accept this offering for all your kindness and support.
Hey, thank you for this, really. And I've just the thing to offer in return. It's just a gift, okay?
Ooh.
Lady Artemis, you honor me.
Nice. You got some sort of item.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Okay, so we do crits now. We could do this where the crits do more damage to armor. Oh, how much that's going to serve us in this one. Dash strike, still don't think that's... I think I need to force myself to use the cast. Okay. It should be heat-seeking, essentially. We'll find out. More coins. If I can make it to the second shop, to the second Charon shop, without dying my first time, I will be very happy with this run. Cool. Excellent. One thing I was really excited about playing this game, with other games, like, yes, I'm going to be talking a lot playing this game sometimes, but I don't recall a time I got particularly fatigued with playing this game. Even with the talking, it is so fun to play and so addicting that I think I will not have a problem playing it for these streams at all. Ah, shit. Okay, so I've died. That was the Death Defy. That's bad news, bears. That puts me in a bad position for the boss if I make it to it. Never want to die, as a general rule in any game. Well, maybe there are games where you're supposed to, but in this one, you want to avoid it where you can. The cool thing about this game is it rewards you for dying with story. It does a lot of stuff really cleverly. I mean, there's just so many things that I could point to that I really appreciate about this game. But, like, it's so good at making you want to play again, and not just because it is very clearly an incredibly made game. It's all— oh, my boy Poseidon! It's also— shit. It's also really compelling why you should go back, and it's not just because it's fun to play. There's story, there's so many different things to discover in the lore and story of this game, and they're interesting. Which, like, if you have a bunch of lore, that's one thing. If it's not interesting, it doesn't really matter so much. But it is really fucking interesting. The lore associated with it, if you like Greek mythology, or even if not, I think. I can't really speak to it because I love me some Greek mythology. It's pretty fun stuff. But I feel like it's pretty entertaining no matter who you are. And the relationship building stuff, you don't have to care about Greek mythology to enjoy. There's not I guess you could argue that I could play this for Queer Love Tuesday, because there is sort of a romance element. There is. You know, honestly, I don't really have anything more to say. You could argue. I could do it. I could do it for a Tuesday if I wanted to, but it feels good for a Monday. Good way to start the week is playing this game. One of my favorites ever.
Uncle Poseidon.
Poseidon! What do I have that causes knock away? Oh, the special. God. It's so bad. None of these. Oh, dash is good. I can add. I don't have any ability for my dash. So that's good. The rest of them I didn't like. See, look at that. That's really cool. Look at the fucking particle effects. The graphics of this game are unreal. Okay, second shop. We're gonna go to the shop. Usually the second shop, and maybe always, not sure. The second shop is the thing that happens right before the boss. So we've made it to the second boss. Oops, sorry about that, Charon. What did I just take? Me too. Ooh, let's talk to Poseidon again.
Nothing comes freely for the mortals on the surface, nephew. And from the sound of things, it isn't any different with that Charon character.
Alright. Spoons with knockaway, slamming. Ugh, none of these are really doing it for me, but the first 10 seconds of an encounter doing more damage is not too bad. Especially with the boss fight, that can come in handy. I'll go with that. We talked to Charon. Might as well upgrade if we got the money. Wow, the dash would do a lot more damage. Let's see. Special I don't use nearly enough. Stronger. That's not as big as this. This is a big one. It's like doubles the damage. Well, not doubles, but it makes it significantly
Having
higher.
traversed the flaming river Phlegethon to gain this vantage point, relentless Zagreus must now confront a foe of unimaginable savagery, who lies at...
Oops. And
Way to
control.
spoil the surprise, old man.
Are y'all ready? Boss number 2.
Hello?
Yeah. I like this boss a lot. It might be my favorite boss in the game, and not because it's the most difficult. Quite the opposite, actually. It just is really satisfying to kill it. I do think that the bow makes this extremely easy, actually. The problem with him is he slams his little head down when you get close. And the way it works is when you get past certain levels of damage with him, a shield comes up and you can't hit him for that time, which is this. And then his little boys come out, these guys, you gotta deal with them before you can hit him again. I just think it's really clever boss design. It's quite fun. Dashing is helping, but not maybe enough. Ugh, those are heat seeking. Don't like that. Alright, one more. Problem is that he has one other thing that happens like this. We get one that has even more snakes. And that's probably going to be the death of me when that happens. Alright, we are on to phase 2 of hurting the Bone Hydra. We're going to back off. He does 1. As I recall, when you get back from the second one... Oh, God, that is bad news. When you get back from the second phase, he does 3 slams. I played it enough to remember some of the mechanics here. Okay, cool. I can't see him on screen, but he's pretty centered, so I can kind of rely on. Okay, here, this is the phase where I think I'm very likely to die. I need to be so smart about this, and I don't think I have that capability. And these bombs turned into bad guys, and I don't like that. Oh, got hit real bad. Oh, please die. Please die. Please die. Please die. Thank you. Please die. Nah. That was gonna happen. That was gonna happen. Alright, well, at least we progressed the story a little bit. Made it through most of Asphodel. Got to the boss. Not bad for a third run. Second run.
Welcome back. It's usually pretty quiet keeping watch over the pool of sticks back there, but it's sure been busy lately. Why, somebody else came through just earlier. You should have seen the look on my face when it wasn't you.
Glad to keep things interesting.
Who came through, I wonder?
Keep at it, lad. I've known great men throughout my life, and I can always tell when someone's better than their circumstances. Fight like I'd fight out there.
I actually think it's fighting Meg, or either fighting her or beating her, that opens up the area we couldn't get to before. So I think it should be open now.
I'll give them hell as you once did Achilles. Though doubtless many of the shades who stand against me first arrived in Tartarus because of you.
Cool. Achilles is good. Okay, nothing new over there. Pet the dog. Very important.
Guess what, boy? Made it all the way to Asphodel last time. I fully understand how come you never liked it there. Now to trek on back, I guess. Take care.
It's fucking terrible.
Despite the Underworld Prince's optimism, his old companion Cerberus, the multi-headed hound, maintains a somewhat sulky attitude for now.
Olympus knows of him, bestowing on him all their worthless blessings here within my realm. Our realm. Explain to me how exactly this is possible, Nyx. Either your limitless power has considerably waned, or you are up to something.
Do not question my power, Hades.
Nyx is
Your
badass
son was
as hell.
bound to be discovered the closer he came to the surface. The Olympians are pleased to know they have a distant relative and bid him welcome to their mountain. That is all. Their influence is very limited.
Utter darkness. Do not speak to me about their influence. I've seen their influence firsthand. You've made a foolish mistake.
You would speak to me of foolish mistakes. You cannot change the course that has been set. Try all you like.
Nix.
Well, good talk, everybody. Y'all seem happy.
Some sort of special offer for me, my good shade.
Yes.
Work authorized. A fountain chamber in the depths of Tartarus sounds like an excellent idea.
There. I opened up the fountain chamber. That was what was waiting there, I think. Bed chamber stuff. So you can use these points, these little green guys, to decorate this area. It also has like actual impact beyond just aesthetics. So it like I said, every bit of...
Be gone from there.
Ooh.
A vast and intricately crafted mosaic depicts the Underworld King presiding over the enormity of his domain, whilst its chthonic residents look on in awe of him.
He's
Cool.
not really that great.
Keep it down.
What once was a small lounging area within the House of Hades now is sealed off, in utter shambles since the multi-headed Cerberus tore the space apart, mourning the missing prince.
Cerberus destroyed the lounge again.
That's my boy. Hey, Meg. What's up?
The prodigal son returns. Everyone's saying I went easy on you, Zag.
Don't worry, Meg. I eventually managed to get home the painful way after all.
Look, I have a reputation to uphold. You get past me again like that, you best go all the way. Now leave me be and don't think you're gonna be so lucky next we meet out there.
All right, Meg. We'll see. All right. Nothing new, I think. Can't
I'll
rest.
sleep when I'm dead.
Can't use this table. All right, we've got 65 to spend. The next Death Defiance is 500, so we're not going to quite wait for that. One additional dash for me and the way I play the game is huge. I think this one, just some more health each chamber will be helpful. It's not a lot, but it's something.
Now we're talking.
What's up, boy?
Hey, Skelly, you look like you know your way around Tartarus. Found some of this ancient Titan blood out there, and I was looking to score some more.
Ah, you come to the right place regarding that there, pal. It's your mean weapons back
I
there
love
that can
Skelly.
fight this stuff. Once you get all the way through Tartarus with one, that's all the blood you're gonna get. For the time being, anyhow.
How am I supposed to keep track of which weapons I've earned these with, then?
I don't know, there's always the invention of writing stuff down. You'll figure something out.
Yes, new thing. What does this say? Okay, cool. We're gonna get... It's gonna be an Artemis run. That'll be fun. And I think I'm gonna... Oh, shit, I forgot about this. When you see a weapon that's highlighted like this, during that run, you'll get extra, whatever, Void Essence or whatever it's called. So I'm definitely gonna do that. I wanted to switch back anyway. I'm much more comfortable with melee weapons in basically any game, but especially this one. I think my go-to weapon ended up being actually this one. The spear. I don't want to give away too much, but there are reasons that the spear became my favorite. Oop, oop, oop. But I wouldn't say that this stream is spoiler-free. It is what it is. Some spoilers are totally fine, but sometimes I'll choose not to. It's a little arbitrary. Ooh, Daedalus Hammer. This upgrades your weapon in a significant way.
Enchantments for my weapon.
Okay, so I could have my main swordy boy do more damage to armor. Hold, I don't think so. I like slamming the button. Fires a wave that pierces foes. Ooh. I'm liking this one or this one. The only reason I'm a little bit closer to this one is the armor is only relevant to the little guys. It doesn't have anything to do with bosses, and I tend to think about what's going to be most effective against bosses, because they are the hardest part. So I'm going to go with a wave. I like that.
Daedalus, wherever you may be right
That's
now.
cool. Look at that wave. So now my close-up weapon also functions as a ranged weapon, which is so strong.
Each time the prince delves back into the underworld, its ever-shifting chambers realign to frustrate his attempts to perhaps map it out.
Oops. Spilled water everywhere. That was good. Getting used to drinking with a straw. It's not exactly my forte. There we go.
Oh, good. Back to dust.
Yeah, there we go. Feels good to have the melee weapon again. Alright, Artemis.
Hey, that's my adamant arrowhead on you. Normally it's for killing things, but in your case it makes it even easier for me to hunt you down, even in the dark. Now that I found you, here.
I like Artemis. That seems so good! I don't use my special... The dash attack is good. I love this, though. Being able to crit with your main attack is so strong. Yeah. Oh, this feels like a completely different game having the melee attack again. It's so much faster. And it just, I don't know, it just works better for me. I'm better with the up-close stuff. Maybe it's because it's like less finesse, it just slam into bad guy. Hey Gray! Welcome to the stream!
Found something.
How's it going? I am playing Hades. I'm goofing around in here. I'm on my 3rd run. My 2nd run, I made it to the 2nd boss. I made it to whatever snake boss is called. But I'm having a good time. It's like Hades, you know, accepting me with its warm embrace again. It's such a lovely game. And watching you play it had a big part in why I wanted to go back to it again. Which, speaking of, let me just throw on in one of these voice. Oh, wrong buttons. Be sure to, you can see that Gray has been playing Hades. I think yesterday you were playing Hades. Not able to catch that stream, but it is a ton of fun to watch you play. Because as opposed to me, I've played this game many times, even though it's been a long time. For Gray, it's been first time play, and it's been really exciting to watch them progress. Because especially when it's not your type of game, seeing yourself become interested in the game, surprisingly, and falling in love with it is such an incredible thing. Oh, cool! Gray says, it was last night, and that successful 2nd and 3rd attempts were complete. I think I also saw you say you're at work, which I'm sorry about that, but this is me ostensibly working right now. It's complicated. But that's really awesome. 2nd and 3rd attempts. Escapes. That's kind of the end of the run is escaping from Hades, the many layers of Hades. It'll be a while till I get there, because I don't get better as fast as Gray has gotten better.
Show me, Charon.
Do I want money or parts? Do I want... I actually think I'm going to buy these two. These are... I feel confident with this weapon and the upgrades I've gotten. I think I can manage to survive. And we're going to go here and hopefully spend the money I just got on something worthwhile.
Charon's shop.
Okay. Get a little Healy.
Don't spend it all
and then
on
get
parts, mate.
increase. So I think that was worth it. That was the right choice here. Because we end up with more overall health, which is good.
Fine day to you as well there, mate. Now let's have a...
Alright. Good to talk to you, as always. Any money in here? There's sometimes money in the breakables. It's usually worth checking. But not this time. Let's keep on keeping on. This one being the fruit for upgrading. Oh gosh. These are the laser crystal boys. I like to take care of them fast because they can get annoying very quickly.
Power of Olympus.
Yes, like this ability for me, my particular set of skills is very good. Ooh, we got Poseidon. Jimmy Buffett boy, here we go. Oh, this guy is really annoying. I don't like this mini boss. This one is really annoying. And I have to take out the minions because each of them become targets of a laser. Although, you know what? I'm just actually cruising through him because I do so much goddamn damage. For a third run, this is nuts to do that much damage. That Artemis upgrade is huge.
Where they fuse together with the earth itself into odious forms which defy description.
Crit is not always reliable, but when it's on attack, it's always worth getting, I think.
How fares your feud against my crusty elder brother lately? Good? Big Hades, he's disagreeable with all of us, not just with you. So don't you take
one thing I haven't revealed this whole time is that I'm wearing a Hades shirt. This is how much do I love this game? Ages ago, I got a shirt that has Zagreus on it. So that's the thing that's happening because I love this game. I'm not just saying it. I love this fucking game. All right, dash would be good. Oh, you did a waddle check-in. That's the first check-in. I forgot to even mention that was a thing you could do. So no harm in not checking in anybody else, but it's gone up and down the amount of people that have been hanging out. But welcome, thank you for checking in, Gray. I need to figure out, I may actually ask you later how the fuck you do the thing that adds up the amount of things that you have over time. You know what I'm talking about. I don't know how it works, and I looked at it very briefly. I had worked on so many other things. You'll notice with the channel points that I did a lot of aggressive stuff with the channel points and with the emojis and stuff. So I haven't quite gotten to that, but I don't know how to like force stream elements to know what to do in terms of adding the amount of check-ins you've done. Oh yes, says Gray. Yes, I'm sure you have all of the secrets. Special deals more damage. I'm still basic. It's complicated. I can help you. Okay. I got the sense that it wouldn't be very simple, that you might actually have to put in some like code to get it to do what it needs to do, but I didn't really put a lot of time into it. Just DM me when you get a chance. Thanks, Gray. I will do that. Your dash damages foes in an area and knocks them away. Your special... Okay, I'm gonna do the dash. I love this combo. Now I've got a really strong attack and an enhanced dash. Like, this is about as good as I could ask for it to be at this point.
Witches.
Oh, it's just so much damage. Just delete people. Now, if I could do some backstabs, it would be even better, but I don't know. I'm not reliable in remembering to do that. Alright, you're done. You're done. You throw the little bombies. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. It's just so hectic. But I love the dash attack. It's so good with this weapon.
What do we have here?
Get some more shit. It's an absolute mess on screen. Hey, a freebie.
Chamber I commissioned back at home.
Drink it up. Fountain. Yeah, this is what I paid the 0 coinage to build. I forgot that that's actually what was happening.
A place of calm and respite, whilst perhaps unimaginable in the underworld, occasionally is to be found, in fact.
And not
Beautiful.
a moment too soon.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay. So we can get some more health. Considering how low my health is right now, I kind of want to do that, but my abilities are so good that I want to keep upgrading them. I want to keep paying into this combo I have. I'm betting on myself to be strong enough to not need the health, which it's a risky bet, but I don't know, I really like this combo is really strong. It's very possible that I can get pretty... Well, I don't want to count my chickens, but I think I can get decently far with this build. It's just so my style. I think the main issue is gonna be if I have any trouble with Meg.
The power of the gods.
Oh man. Attack damage is stronger. This feels like we gotta do this. I attack so much. That's gonna build quite quickly to be very effective. Let's heal. Heal up! Juice it! Okay, we got Dionysus power and money. I think at this point I'm not gonna make enough money to well. I actually, you know what? Because I don't like Dionysus powers very much, which after watching Grey, that might sound sacrilegious. Although I don't know if you like the powers as much as you like the god, which I definitely can agree with. Dionysus is great. But I think I'm going to save up, hoping that I end up at a shop where I can buy a power I actually want. Dionysus is not the right fit for this build. Dionysus is all like area of effect stuff, and it's fine. It's good even. Just not what I'm looking for in this run. Alright, take you out, take you out. Oh, this was an easy chamber. Nice. So you get 100, and I know that the cost of the god power is always 150. So since I knew, hey, my lad, welcome, 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 welcome. It's good to see you. Thanks to you and a few others, I'm like a real deal streamer now, sort of. I'm an affiliate. And I really appreciate you being part of that. And now I got all kinds of fun toys you can play with. Channel points and all that business. Got some people who subscribed, which is incredible. It's a good time over here. But welcome. Good to see you. Alright, we've got... Artemis is way more what I was looking for. So we're gonna do this. This is why it was worth doing what I was gonna do. Adeline, I just wanted to make myself useful. I'm gonna stay here till I fall asleep. Aw, that's very sweet of you. You are so welcome here. Sleeping or awake. Your presence is more than appreciated. Thanks for being here.
You know, one thing I'll say for Charon there, he doesn't talk too much. And since neither do you...
Miss my LGBTQ world here. That's very sweet. Your LGBTQ world here is always available to you whenever I'm streaming. If it is just a gay queer world you are looking for, that will lull you to sleep. My homosexual world, you're really going deep. You are so welcome here. And I can only hope that the queer vibes lull you to sleep peacefully. After you cast... Oh, this is extremely good. This ability is one of the best in the game, in my opinion. I don't use cast, like, ever. I don't use special, ever. But this is, anytime you do anything, a Seeking Arrow is launched out, which is so freaking good. It's just constant damage that you're doing. So this is a really good fit with the build I have. Let's see if there's any more gold hidden here. Looks like no. Looks like no. We talked to Charon. On to boss times.
Oh no.
You look like someone on Twitter. He's so pretty. What does that mean? Thanks for the lurk, Gray. I haven't programmed something for that, for the exclamation lurk, but your lurk is more than welcome. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you a lot.
Might make you reconsider whatever it is that you're attempting here.
Your whip's not been all that persuasive in the past.
Maybe persistence will pay off for both of us. Come then.
All right, let's go, Meg. I'm sorry if I don't pay attention to the game because I don't play it and I'm mostly on Twitch talk. That's totally reasonable. You don't have to do anything. If you're here and you're being supportive, you are welcome and I am happy. You never have to do anything. Listen, I have a cat cam. Oh, well, at this time there is a cat, a little bit hidden. The cat cam is because I know some people will be here just for the cat, and that's okay with me. Whatever keeps you here, whatever makes you happy, that's what I want. And all that talk from before, I am getting my booty kicked by this boss. I'm Meg. You're always welcome here. You don't have to care about the game. As long as you're bringing good vibes and you're happy, I am all about it. You're always welcome. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. You're cute. Oh, that's very sweet. Thank you. But I mean it. That's just not me saying that. I really do mean it. Everybody who's here to be supportive is fucking amazing. God damn it, I died already. And the good news, not being here for the game, is that I can be bad and you don't have to judge me for it, which is wonderful. Because God knows I'm gonna be bad. It's one of my real charms. Okay, we took out one. Yes.
Almost
Absolutely recta.
Achilles might know what to do with this.
Okay. Oh, we made it past this. Got rid of the Death's Defiance. There are sometimes cases where you can go to a shop and buy a Death's Defiance back.
Can wash away my boons.
But I would need to save my money for that. Yeah, I can't do it here. I think... Okay, we'll go with this one.
Other than those in the trusted inner circle of Lord Hades are authorized to...
Gray says, oh, before I leave, I wanted to let you know that I should be starting therapy next week. I am nothing if not a huge fan of therapy. It has changed who I am in very positive ways, and I can only hope that that can be positive for you too, Gray. Because the world does not make life easy, and therapy sometimes makes it a little easier.
I barred where I please.
What's interesting about therapy for me is I have found that it is not innately there's nothing about therapy innately that's going to be helpful to everybody. And it's not helpful to everybody, period. But for me, oh, your insurance will cover it. That's awesome. That's what we hope for. And that's, you hope that insurance is for health, including mental health. So that's really good to hear. I'm a huge fan of sex therapy. Sex and sexuality is fun. Listen, to each, whatever version of therapy is useful to you and helpful and healthy for you is good by me. I have not, that's not the particular therapy I've taken part in. I had my fair share of CBT and DBT therapy in my life and been around it. And the main thing that I've found is not so much that I found a perfect therapist or that I've found, you know, to say the right words. The main thing is understanding what I want to get out of the experience. This is just personally. It's not going to be the case for everybody. But what is it that I want to get out of the experience? And then make sure that that happens. And by that I mean tell the therapist exactly what I want to get out of it. What is the thing? Do I want the person to just sit there and listen to me? Well, great. You know, it is kind of, I hope the insurance covers it well because it is expensive. Even when insurance covers it, it's still sometimes expensive. It's some bullshit in my opinion. I mean, I have strong feelings about healthcare and the fact that it all should be fucking free. That's another story. But my main point just being that if you know what you want to get out of it and you're able to communicate that well to fine print or something. Oh, it should be covering it fully? I hope so. Sometimes it covers fully, sometimes it covers and you have to do like a $30 payment, sometimes it's more. My last insurance was bad. It was $60 per session, which is way too much money. But yeah, if you know what you want to get out of the session and you're good at communicating it with the therapist, which takes practice and time, you can create sessions that are helpful to you. You know, as long as the therapist is decent in terms of like listening to you, you can make it what you need it to be. Even in therapy, sometimes you don't get your problems solved by a therapist. Quite often you're still solving your own problems, but I do have to copay, but it's not terrible. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I've seen all kinds of different copays. $20, $30, $60. So I hope it's not too bad. Get wrecked. Oh, I'm made of stone. That's not good. I just saw your full comment now, Lan. Maddie, I believe is what you prefer. Actually, now that I think about it. Okay, so we've got the upgrade and we've got the money. I'm thinking... Oh, shit. I just took some damage. I'm thinking we're at 80. It may be worth getting the money. I think this... Is this the first shop of Asphodel? It may be. It may be worth getting the money to get a god power later. No, I'm gonna go in here because I need a little heal. It's maybe too risky right now.
One of Charon's shops.
Fuck. That is unlucky. None of these are healing items.
Pleasure doing business.
Alright, Charon. Well, it's not what I wanted, but I'll take it. And it's a Zeus. Ugh, nobody wants a Zeus right now. Alright, we got a Zeus freaking boss battle, and it's... Oh god, it's the witches! Oh god, this is gonna be so bad. I don't have a defense for this. I was so excited about this build, but it could come to an end now. Alright, I gotta bounce for work. See you later. See you, Gray. Oh, fuck. Maddie, I think you're probably onto something insofar as I can understand how that could be a little bit kind of enticing, exciting. But yeah, probably not the best. Probably not the best situation for both parties.
Wow, you just barged into the witches' circle out in Asphodel and they just filled you full of all those stinging purple orbs and killed you, huh? You can't just show up expecting to join their club. You have to study witchcraft for years.
Thanks, Hypnos. I hate you.
Right on that.
Pitiful attempt.
Achilles, is it really true that Cerberus ripped the lounge up right after I left? He must have gotten in a lot of
You say pitiful attempt, father, but I did defeat Meg again in my third run. Rude.
The place looked like a vineyard after a typhoon. Your lord father was livid, but he never gets so angry with the dog. Poor Dusa, though, she's picking the place up.
Oh no. I wonder what...
Okay. We're gonna talk to
How you
our
holding up,
friend
boy?
here.
Eating well lately?
We'll pet the
All
dog.
three mouths full and happy?
Each terrifying maw of the infernal watchdog Cerberus responds affirmatively, one after the next, as if to reassure the ever-doubting prince.
Father, what happened to the lounge? The only place for anyone to have a little fun around here, and you seal it shut.
Oh, I had little choice about that boy. You see, after you fled the first time, Cerberus, why, he was very much upset. Utterly tore the place to shreds. It's now under repair. All thanks to you.
You're really blaming me for not minding the dog while I was out and while you all were here.
I lay the blame entirely upon you, yes. Who else? It's fortunate that Cerberus has calmed himself since then. Come to his senses, I should say. May you yet come to yours.
What's that there? Something from the Fates?
What is this? Underworld chambers may contain an infernal trove. Oh, that's the thing that's like a timed thing you have to survive in, if I remember correctly. We've got that. We've got switch keepsakes. Oh, I don't care about that. I have literally one at this point. We're gonna use this for sure.
The shifting chambers of the underworld ought to be a little livelier with this.
Let's see. We've got colors for the hall. And we got pool of scrying. Paint traces. Okay, I'll put the pool in my room.
Should make a nice enough addition to my chambers.
A senseless change.
I think that will do it. Let's talk to Nyx.
Each of our commitments to this house, Megara. There is no shame in yours. And whilst your sisters are away, you bear their burden of responsibility as well.
I understand. It's just... Am I supposed to keep pretending nothing's changed? This house is cracking at the seams, and no one's going to admit it?
The house shall stand eternally. Although in what condition, it is ours to decide. Our obligation is to keep the house in order.
We got, it looks like 5 minutes till ads are going to run. So I'm going to try and keep track of that.
I'll do my best.
It's hard for me to do, but I'm going to try.
What was that about?
So we've got deeper the lore, especially with Meg and Nyx. Nyx is a really cool character in my humble opinion.
More decor.
Ta-da!
A beautifully decorated, subtly enchanted ball containing traces of the hapless prince's past attempts to flee the underworld now accents a particularly cluttered corner of his room.
Always wanted my own scrying pool.
Okay. Alright, we've saved up some here. So there's some we can do. We still don't have enough keys to unlock this. So I think we're gonna probably do more Heelys here. Because this doesn't seem that predictable, I think. We'll see. We've got this one. We've got... How much more? 40? Yeah, we might as well. Heal 3 each chamber. That's worth doing.
I feel different. Just need to keep at it.
3 attempts, 441 slain. It's kind of fun that you get to track that.
What's the good word? Once in a while, pal, you're gonna see a real fancy bozo try to ruin your good time. You'll know him because he's glowing like a light. But that's his special armor, see? You gotta punch right through it. He's gonna shrug you off until you do.
Skelly is so good.
For a good time, beware the fancy glowing bozos on my quest. Check.
Fair. Ooh, I have enough keys for either of these. I love this, but I also love the shield. And Kumite said earlier that was her favorite, so I think I'm going to go with the shield.
Open up. Aegis, Shield of Chaos.
Yeah. It has the normal hit. It has this thing, but also while you're doing this, you block, which is super good. So we're going to just do that. Looks like we got about 3 minutes till ads. I can do this!
Let's see here.
I think we're gonna stick with that. It's selected. Yeah, it is selected. I think Artemis is pretty much all the time useful. We've got 1 key left. Still don't know what the heart thing is for, and I think that other chamber that Cerberus destroyed is still destroyed. Hey, Kumite! Yeah, it's shield time. Why don't we just go for it, I guess? Oh, it looks like ads are running, actually, so I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to do a quick bio break again because I'm drinking so much water, dang it, my body. People are probably on ads right now. Thanks for being here. I'll be right back. Take care of yourself. Bio break, whatever you got to do. See you in a second. I'm back. Kumite, how many penguin points does it cost to change the term bio break to anything else? I can change it. I'll just call it a break. I'm not sure where I learned that term, but I can unlearn it. There aren't a lot of awesome ways to say that, to be fair. I think probably ads are running for another minute. So I will give it a second before I keep going, but I'll smack Skelly around the time being. That's right, you can throw the shield. Things I've forgotten. I just picture Petri dishes. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, it's very clinical and biological the way that I've said it, but, you know, I think saying it directly is maybe worse. I'm not sure.
And we're back.
All right, I think we got about, it looks, if I were to guess, about 20 seconds till ads are up, but it's so hard to tell. This thing does a poor job of doing that. Sorry. I made the sound go away. Check, had a notification one, and make sure it wasn't anything urgent. Okay, I think we're back. I think ads have completed, so let's go on to this next run. First one with the shield. Nice.
That's just the edge I need.
Okay. Nope. No. Okay, so my special, if we have not noticed this at this point, let me make it clear. I'm bad at using my special. So Dash Strike I use constantly because I'm just boop, 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 boop. Okay, so yeah, it's a wide arc. That's going to be really good with the shield.
Wretches.
We're just gonna deal with that. Goodbye. 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 Actually, watching Gray play this game, I realized that I did a really bad job using the shield when I used to play this game. Because you can really block a lot with it if you just sit there and hold the button down, and I did not realize that. I don't know why I thought there was a limit to the amount you could block, but there does not appear to be. I haven't really had to demonstrate it yet, but I'll show later. Ooh, okay. Get some more juice to make friends and romance. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. Explodey. Yeah. Nectar. Ooh, Artemis too. Nice. Oops. Okay. I'm gonna test it. Let's see how it looks. See? Look at that block though. It's so strong. It's so good if you use it well. I just never did perfectly before. Definitely learned something watching somebody who hadn't played it before play. There you are. I'm not gonna keep gifting. I'm gonna spread the love, I think, a little bit with the gifts.
Hey, you're not alone. You're not alone down there, okay? Here, let me show you.
Thank you, Artemis. You're very nice to me. Attack is stronger with crit. Dash Strike deals more. Ooh, this one's tough. This one's tough. I think attack is stronger is pretty damn good, though. I can't help but keep wanting to make the attack good because I just sit there slamming it. But I do a lot of dash attacks, so that could have been right. I love how easy it is to kill these little guys. They're the best enemies in the game. Just little pop-ems. Pop these little bubbles. Right, nice. On to Athena. Athena would be really good, because on top of blocking, I could have a deflect power. They go so well together. I'm doing not a great job in this chamber. I just don't have patience to wait this out and do this right. Yeah, I'll do the the dashing. That worked. I'll give a gift to Athena, or should I say I'm gonna save it for romance, actually. I want romance I want queer romance.
Helios and my father Zeus have not communicated in some time, and Zeus refuses to explain. Something transpired between the two of them. Perhaps you know better than I.
Okay. We can do a generic cast. Oh, I think this is good. This will actually push me to use the cast. Like, I'm literally don't use 2 of my 3 abilities. And even when I was my best at this game, I hardly did. I could be so good at this game if I could just learn how to use my moves. I could say about basically any game. That was easy. That was a fun little chamber. You got a lot of money. I want to go to the shop. Let's get something good. Zeus. Alright, we'll get a Zeus.
I see the Boatman of the Underworld has found a means to reach you with my blessing, nephew. Such strange alliances we forge these days.
Not using my special at all. I think this is probably just before getting, after you dash, just before getting hit, a bolt strikes. One of these 2 is good. I think the dash would be good. That's pretty good. Especially if I dash away from something.
Hey, good to see you out here, mate. Looks as though you've got some fine wares up for sale, don't you?
Good talk, Aaron. Sorry. Oh, this is good. This is good news. These enemies are not a problem with this weapon.
More, huh?
Same with these guys, the witches. I'm well positioned to deal with these guys. I think I can block the laser, but I don't actually remember. I'll test that. Let's see. Yes. Like, that's crazy! Oh, I didn't block that thing, though. Oopsies. Gonzo. Key. I think we want to keep on getting some more keys.
More brimstones.
Yeah. Eat him. Okay. Doing pretty good here. It's a good little run so far. Shouldn't get too confident because I'll immediately start doing bad, but... Cool. Okay, is it only one exit from this chamber? It looks like it. We'll upgrade something, that's worth doing. Not a bad no-choice chamber. Hey, oh, there they are. Oh, we're hiding. It's that dash hit that really does it. The weapon upgrades always matter a lot. Dodged it. That was close, damn.
Gods grant me strength.
I think this is the right way to go. Let's see. Dash. No, I like just making that attack stronger. Just considering the way I play this game. This is the second shop.
Charon's shop.
Damn it. Can I get some money? Any amount of money in here would be awesome. Damn it. I have 3 less than I need. Come on. Okay, well, I'll get the other 2. I'll get some of this, and we'll do another upgrade. Attack damage up even more. Seems pretty good to me. I still haven't used the cast. God damn it. I need to fucking use my abilities. Ugh.
Oh, hello. I'm sure
Oops.
he'd welcome all this feedback from you, Meg. Or maybe you're just pining for my father's job.
I have no envy for your father's position. Besides, I happen to enjoy my own responsibilities.
All right, there we go. Now we're doing things. Back off. I really just have to play more conservatively than I did last time. Gotta get up close, do a little damage, and then back off. Alright. There's some damage. Ugh, this part is a problem. We'll block. That's what I keep forgetting to do, but that would have been really good for those sections. Have to remember it next time. Okay. Wow, I'm doing a ton of damage to her. Ooh, dodge. Okay. Got the juice. Now I just have to remember to do the thing. There we go. Look at that deflection! Oh, shit. That was goofed. I done goofed. Might die to Meg this time. So that goof. Ah, shit. Got a little too confident there. That's gonna happen. Gotta use those dashes more intelligently. Meg is not easy, though. She's pretty annoying. She's the worst one, I think, to face with melee. There we go. Well, she's gone. Sacrificed a lot in the process, but she's gone.
Be seeing you around.
Grab that, baby.
Hold some sort of power, but for what?
On to the next. We're headed to Asphodel. So, Dad.
Go on and try.
I will.
Don't mind me, Father.
You mean me, Father? Is there anything I want to sell? No. I just have to use it. On to the next.
Next time, Tartarus. Cheers.
Alright, let's get through Asphodel. It's going to be really hard with that at Death Defy, but if I play smart on one occasion, I have a chance. Get that. Get that. Done. Get you. Get you. Okay, we can handle these guys. Smack you into the wall over and over again. That worked. Sometimes you don't have to be fancy about it. If it works, it works. Sometimes you just slam people into the fire, and that's enough. And that's just a good life lesson. Get out of here. Oh, bye-bye. Oh, I stepped in the fire. That was annoying. Alright. Each of these chambers matters a lot. Okay. We've got 2 new options. We can also do the Trove Trial. But it's not... I don't want that currency that bad. Aphrodite... I'm gonna go with Hermes, I think. Let's do this thing.
Spreaders.
They call them spreaders? I don't think I ever knew that's what they were called, if that's their actual name. Come on now. Yeah. Oop, oop. You did. Not gonna be in Hades too. Alright, you're gone. You're gone. Excellent. Let's get down there. Do we have to add fire to this? Uh-oh. I can throw the thing, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Gotcha!
Master there. This mark, almost like a bat wing. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Hey boss, found you. Good. Hermes, at your service. Pleasure. You are the talk of Olympus. Normally I wouldn't get mixed up, but for you, I'll be making an exception. Now come on, we've both got places to be.
Oh, no. Yeah, more dashes. That's very strong. Look at me go! Amazing! Okay. Yeah, 111. I think we need more gold. Oh, that's not an option. Get a key or more juice. More grape juice. I think we're gonna get a key, even though it's a mini boss. I want to unlock more things that can make me stronger. Will go a long way. Investing in me, you know? Every time I get a key, I invest a little in me. It's my little poem, I say, to remind me of how important keys are. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Goodbye. Wait, I'm back. Where'd you go? Oh, guys, where'd you go? There he is. Oh, he hit me. Jerk. I can't dodge. It looks like I can't dash through his attack, which is annoying. When I think of dashes in games, I just feel like I should be invulnerable. There you are. I'm going to now side dash away from that attack because it's hurting me a lot. There's more. Oh, crap. Okay, that's a slammy jam. That's what we call him. Got a slammy jam. Let's deal with the slammy jam. Dealt with. Let's deal with these fire boys. Bomber. This is Bomberman from Nintendo. Come here. Come here, Bomberman! Yeah. Dead forever. Slam into wall. Slam into wall. That was a tough chamber. Ooh, I got 2 keys. Alright, Athena is definitely, if it's 2 choices, then Athena, it's hard for me to ever say no to Athena. Because Athena is beautiful. Wonderful. And strong. And can deflect things. Oh shit, mini boss. Stay away from the Gorgon's mouth. Otherwise you will die forever. Run away from the Gorgon's mouth or you die forever. Run away from the Gorgon's mouth. This is bad news bears. We attack this guy. Swamp block from Mario. Whap, 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 whap. Okay. Nope. 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 Goodbye. Swamp block. No more. And then there is. Oh shit! This is bad news. It's bad news. We might die to this boss, which would be unfortunate. Come on. Get him! Get him dead! No! Asphodel's gonna be a pain in the ass. As its name suggests, Asphodel is a pain in the ass. In the Asphodel.
Gorgon head.
What's up?
Shades of the dead mill constantly within the house, complaining of their woes and seeking audience from any who would listen.
I listen.
Whoa. Oh, ow, so you got burned down to a crisp out there.
Hypnos is so annoying.
I know you've got your burning feet and all, but setting in magma?
Great voice acting, though.
That's a good idea.
Right.
Give a gift to my dad, but I could give a gift to the dog. I'm gonna give a gift to Achilles.
Hey, Achilles.
I like Achilles, although that's not for dating purposes, but
here.
Queer recognized queer, I guess.
This really is for me. You beat me to it then, as I had meant to give you this when next we spoke. Please take it.
Et voila.
Thanks so much, sir.
Ooh, a badge. Bracer.
You'll get the hang of it out there, lad. For all our sparring practice.
Oh, this is where I think I get the encyclopedia thing.
Now then, I have something for you.
What, wait, you're giving me your codex? I can't accept something like this.
Please, I insist. I want your love of history to grow, not just your love of warfare. Besides,
So
maybe you
cool.
can finish out the rest of it.
You didn't have to make a logical reason for having a codex, but I like that you did. Here we go. Infernal Arms. Okay. We got all kinds of information. I'll read some, actually, because I never really did this when I was playing the game, and might as well, because I don't think anybody who's played this game has done all the reading, but I could be wrong. Wretched Thug, the dead in Tartarus are here in general because they did not deserve a noble death. They were knaves, scoundrels, cutthroats, the worst that mortals have to offer. Even now reduced merely to shades, they are compelled by evil thoughts and take to brandishing about crude weapons washed down by the river Styx. Practitioners of foul arts, the wretched witch, that's who it is, their lives inevitably were cut short, but now continue in a way within the bowels of the earth. Here, the sole remaining source of purpose that they have is to snuff out the final vestiges of life that find their way into this grim domain. Wretched Lout. These are our party goers. You can just hear Hypnos sleeping in the background. That's not very nice, Hypnos. There's ample room in Tartarus even for these prodigious boorish entities. Well, that seems fat-shamey for no reason. Who doubtless were intolerable even when they lived. Wretched Pest. The ashes of the dead are copious within the underworld, sometimes congealing into awful little spirits, keen to cause whatever strife and mischief that they can. Numbskull. I love these guys. Look at their little teeth! This is the land of death. Anything that lives is likely to be rather bothersome here, and the Numbskulls certainly fit this profile. Voracious little creatures. The Lord Hades nonetheless opted not to exterminate them all, since they do have a tendency to prey on foolish shades who dare to leave their station. Skulamat! The hideous appearance of this mound of human-looking skulls effectively deters any who wander out into the reaches of the underworld. Brimstone. The pressures of the lowest reaches of the underworld forge these terrifying crystal entities, imbued with overflowing hatred from the essence of the damned, which gives them something much akin to life. Doomstone. That's, I think, the little mini-boss that shoots lasers. So desperate are some souls to escape the realm of the dead that they plunge into the mists of Erebus, even before their sentencing. Having thus been lost, they are never officially registered or heard from again. But there is no escape from death, even for such souls. Voidstone. Oh, I didn't know they had faces! I'm learning! The underworld was born of nothingness, a pure chaotic void. Vestiges of this remain within this place, crystallized into a form of something that could not rightly be called life. Bloodless. Skeletal remains of fallen warriors left with nothing but insatiable impulse toward violence. They wander the burning fields of Asphodel. Sleeping sounds really funny when I'm trying to just read from a fucking encyclopedia. They wander the burning fields of Asphodel, hungering for something far beyond their capacity. Bone Raker. For mortals, the need occasionally rises to draw blood, whether for a cause or by necessity, but there are also those who do it for its own sake, monsters in the form of men, revealed finally for what they were once, or for what they are once in this realm. Inferno Bomber, a Bomberman. As if forged bronze is insufficient in its keen ability to put an end to life, there have been those who study the eldritch art of chemistry to fashion devastating fiery devices known as bombs. So you can see with all of these, I can get more information in here by killing a certain amount of them, which is so cool. To me, personally. Maybe not to everybody. A slam dancer? Yes! Marauding warriors that once lived in sin and lusted after murder, now reborn beneath the earth, eternally reliving the final violent moments of their days of war and strife. Burnflinger! Perhaps the titan called Prometheus would have reconsidered before giving unto mortal kind the discovery of flame, had he foreknowledge of his punishment, of foreknowledge of the burning fingers, getting a call from an 888 number, that's fun, of foreknowledge of the Burnflingers who practice their obscene art only for destruction's sake. Wave Maker. I hate these guys. These ones are really hard to avoid. One-time scions of so many long-forgotten cults, which worship monsters slain by heroes. It's just hearing this snoring. By heroes at some point, these remnants of the living yet possess capacity to give a certain shape to diabolic energies. First, voice crack of the stream. That's maybe a record. It's taken a long time. Spreader. It is called a spreader. In life, they worship the chthonic gods through profane practices beyond the knowledge or capability of lesser souls. Gorgon. As the immortal Ichor or Icor of the most famous of Gorgons spilled from her severed head into the earth, it trickled down into the underworld and spawned a brood of vengeful offspring. We haven't met. There is a character that is a Gorgon. Even a romanceable character, believe it or not. We did that. Skull Crusher. In the great... This is Swamp Block. In the great and ancient war that raged between the Titans and Olympians, the brutish Cyclopes. Oh, it's a Cyclops head. See, this is why it's good to read. Stood with the former side and dearly paid for it. Their kind has all but disappeared from Earth, though remnants still remain beneath it. Okay, so those are all the foes we've met. Darkness, born of chaos, the underworld is a domain of pure and utter darkness. Sometimes, this dark essence becomes manifest through all the raging of the dead and all the strife that can unfold beneath the earth. Bloodstones. These are the things that I'm hurling out. This is interesting to me because I never really knew the nature of these things. But I also know that it won't be this much in the future because we won't unlock 100 things at once, but hang in there. The world itself is alive in a way, isn't it? Is it not? Even the realm of the dead. All of us here, the world with it, we flow through time as blood flows through mortal veins. Look carefully and you shall find that there is power feeling in the earth itself. And like any power, it seeks to be claimed, to be held. With all this in mind, as well as due to appearance, I suppose, do bloodstones take their name? That doesn't really give us a lot of information about the bloodstones. Charon's Obol. The underworld is best known as the domain of death, but it is also the domain of countless wealth and riches sent into the river Styx along with the deceased. Some good old Greek lore. The equine centaurs, this is a centaur heart, are well known for their unlimited endurance, and although their reign has long since passed from the mortal realm above, the resolve lives in... I can't talk with this story. I'm gonna move from where I am so I can keep reading without fucking Hypno snoring at me. I'm going in my room to read. I'll be back. Okay, I'm going to my room. Back to it. What was I saying? Although their reign has long since passed from the mortal realm above, their resolve lives on within the underworld. Palm of Power. I love a palm. There's not much to eat here in the underworld, conventionally speaking. The pomegranate is a rare exception. Having made its way down to the depths, perhaps alongside the Lord Hades himself, when he first came to the realm aeons ago. Eons ago? Aeons ago. Here, this blood-red fruit holds something of a terrifying power. Daedalus Hammer. The master artisan called Daedalus has never known a peer, so it is little accident that the Lord Hades hand-selected him from all the shades residing in the underworld to do his bidding for eternity, and for a hallowed place within Elysium, somewhere. Chthonic... It's chthonic, I think. Chthonic keys. Certain artifacts within the realm of Hades have been sealed under lock and key to prevent tampering by those not yet prepared to harness their immeasurable might. Those keys, or so they appear, are not so easy to procure. Titan blood. I've gotten this. I assume it's the Titans. Yeah. Titan blood. Deep within the unfathomable pits of Tartarus lie the remains of the Titans, who once ruled all between heaven and earth. Few traces yet remain of them, due to the thoroughness with which they were dispatched in the war raged by their offspring, the gods who now reside upon Olympus. Yet those scarce traces do exist, and terrible power rests within. Gemstones! Mortals cherish these stones of many brilliant colors, going to lengths to excavate them from the earth to steal them, to be blunt, from the rightful domain of Master Hades. The Master also values them. For light exists in limited supply down here, and light refracted through a gemstone's facets is most valuable of all. And nectar, the drink of the gods, is one of the underworld's most sought-after delicacies, and truly perhaps one of the only sources of genuine lightness here within this realm. Cool! Undiscovered! We know nothing. But that was interesting to me. Wasn't there... Oh, here we go. Let's learn about the gods real quick. Hades. What is there to say about the Master? Master not just of the house in which I work, but of the entirety of the domains beneath the earth, the place we all end up after we die. He is a god of character, I have to give him that. In life, I once served someone who reminded me of him a little, yet even the kingliest of mortals pales in comparison. Suffice it then to say that the Lord Hades takes matters of his fate-appointed underworld in utmost seriousness. Nyx, Mother Night, we like to call her, though rare is the occasion when she dotes on us. She has her many, many children to look after, many of whom reside now in locales well beyond my reckoning, and perhaps even beyond hers. Zagreus, it's me! This is Achilles writing, I think, all of this, so that's the perspective, if that wasn't clear. Take one look at him, and I think any questions of his parentage are soon resolved. He never seemed to like it much there, growing up within Lord Hades' well-appointed house. One day I took him on as a disciple, under orders from Lord Hades. Master worried that his heir lacked any firm direction in his life, and indeed Zagreus took well to the martial ways. I'm proud to say now that he was my student. So it's past tense. That's kind of cool, telling the story. Charon. The Stygian boatman is a lot of things, though I am afraid he isn't much for conversation. I've tried, though perhaps not persuasively enough. It is said that sleep is the cousin, this is Hypnos, cousin of death. That turns out to be not quite correct, insofar as the two, in fact, are brothers. Born to Nyx herself, the former of the two, we call him Hypnos, he whiles away, half sleeping, watching over the pool of sticks in the foyer of the house, taking stock of those arriving in the master's domain or returning to it. And Megara, or Meg. The ancient Fury sisters deal retribution for eternity against all those whose lives unspeakably befouled the lives of others. They each seem to relish their grim work, though none so much as Megara, the first among them. Meg's great. Zeus! The master of the heavens, god among gods, so much of my mortal life was impacted by him, and now even in death I serve his brother. I do not think I have much to say for the Lord Zeus, which is not widely known already. Poseidon, the master of the seas, the earth shaker, brother to Lord Hades and Lord Zeus, the Lord Poseidon. I am ever grateful that, while I was living, he was merciful to me. Down here, however, I must say I rarely feel his influence. All of us, we are beneath him now. Athena, of some things I am certain, and one of them is this, that there were many times during my mortal life when my spear found its mark, thanks to Pallas Athena. Athena's great, very cool god, a lot of cool stuff about that god. The goddess of the hunt, Artemis, has always held my highest admiration. Unlike so many of her brethren on Olympus, she seems unconcerned with being praised at every turn by mortals. And instead she dutifully holds her station as a master of the natural world. Even Lord Hades may hold some respect for her, I think. Certainly her power is responsible for no small quantity of shades in this domain. Dionysus. Perhaps I ought to feel a kinship with this easygoing son of Zeus, for it is said that he has some mortal blood in him, not just divinity. Hermes, one of the free-spirited sons of Zeus. He is patron to travelers, traders, even tricksters. Youthful in spirit and appearance, he could be mistaken for a common lad, if not for his extraordinary swiftness. I like learning about Greek shit. Maybe I'm alone, we'll find out. Achilles! I see no reason to regale you with stories of my past. Suffice it that I fought as bravely as I could alongside many of the finest men the world has ever known. I buried far too many of them and sent many others to this place where now at last we all are peers. I am fortunate the master of the house took pity upon me and spared me from eternal boredom in Elysium with an existence closer to the times when I still lived and had a job to do. Cerberus, the fearsome multi-headed hound of hell, is really not so bad as his deserved reputation otherwise would lead you to believe. Skelly, the animated skeleton, and I, we seldom get along. He's too talkative for me and spouts such simple condescensions to all those in earshot, seemingly as though he were an expert in the ways of war. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. House of Hades, having been appointed by the fates to reign beneath the earth for eternity, the master was awarded a permanent place of residence at the base of his domain, in addition to a wide variety of responsibilities to the dead. Tartarus, the lowest reaches of the underworld, are reserved not just for the master's own abode, but for the benefit of every wretch who, in the course of drawing breath, failed every opportunity to leave any sort of positive impression behind. Asphodel, among the many reasons it is best for mortals to strive to treat each other reasonably well, is that after having lived their short lives, they may wind up stuck with one another for eternity in the meadows of Asphodel. Asphodel sucks. Stygian blade. Stygius, the blade of the underworld. Must have been among the finest weapons ever wielded back when it was whole. Back when the 6 elder gods sealed the Titans in the deepest recesses of Tartarus. That blade evidently played no small role in their success. It must have been Lord Poseidon who brandished that blade before he opted for that trident he so likes. Now the blade lies broken, survived only by its burning soul. Heart-seeking bow. Coronacht, the so-called Heartseeker, is certainly the first bow ever conceived, and wielded once by none other than the mistress Hera, who stood side by side with Zeus on better terms back then, as they drove back the Titans under a storm of arrows and thunder. Hera since abandoned her own once warlike ways, quite understandably, for she has greater matters to attend to now. However, Coronacht yet yearns for further bloodshed. And finally, probably finally, Shield of Chaos. Aegis, the Shield of Chaos, is descended from the very Aegis wielded by Lord Zeus and by Athena, his most favored daughter. The Lord of Thunder defended his brothers and sisters using that very shield then. Together, they conspired to drive the Titans back into the lowest reaches of the underworld. The shield was shattered, yet a burning effigy remains, its power still intact. A power sealed within the visage of a monstrous entity even the Titans feared. Cool. Cool. Okay, that's everything. That was a lot of reading. I hope that wasn't too boring, but I found it really interesting. Let's talk to the people. We didn't talk to everybody. What's up, Hades?
Sniveling shade to your immediate left there, Father. Already found someone new to do the busy work. And here I thought I was utterly indispensable.
You're implying that before I was meant to do the busy work for the house?
That shade boy is my newly designated contractor. One whose responsibility is to work on this house. Though who shall pay for everything my subjects here demand, I do not know.
You're trying to guilt me into funding the exorbitant furnishings you desire.
Perhaps once we are finished with repairs for all the carnage you have sown throughout my realm, then we might finally have time for all the needed renovations that have piled up.
Nice.
Fair enough. Can we get anything right now?
I can't afford any of this.
Yeah, I don't have anything. Alright, let's talk to Meg. Meg, not happy with me, probably.
These days, Meg. I've not seen them around.
We're stretched a little thin, as you can see. Some kind of war up there meant lots of business here. I'm left to hold the line and deal with you.
Alright, Meg. Good talk for you. Alright. Let's see. So we've done 4 attempts, 614 dead. That was not the best run, the last one, but what can you do? Oh, I can unlock this. I'm going to do that. It's worth doing. Excuse me. Okay, deal bonus attack to foes that have the cast bit in them. The weird red guy that I definitely just read about and I forgot. Bloodstone? Is that right? Excuse me. Raise your supply of... Okay. Maybe that's worth doing. Maybe that'll get me to actually use it. We'll do that, and we'll do that. So we're going to shoot more of those guys. And if, when they're inside, you do more damage, it's really worth doing. Well, hopefully I'll actually do it. Remember in the moment and all that. Ooh, yeah, I got a new one.
What's this one do?
Take 20%... Oh... I think I'm gonna go with it. Just don't get hit in the back. that's all it is. Is it worth switching to the bow? I gotta follow. I gotta follow that.
I need my bow.
I need more juice.
You're pretty quick, you know, boyo. Just be sure to use that fancy dash of yours and keep them guessing. Don't let them catch you standing still.
Okay,
Dash like
Skelly.
mad instead of standing still. That's not the worst advice.
That you don't have to tell me. Use your other abilities would be helpful. See, there's the stuff. Volley. What does the dash strike look like? Man, I'm gonna have a tough time. I just know it. But listen, sometimes you sacrifice to make more of that good juice, that grape juice we all love. Hey, James Buffett, welcome.
Something, little Hades. My relatives and I, we've been holding back one of our greatest gifts to see if you were worthy, and you are. My aid is yours, so call me if you need anything, especially...
Oops. Oh, it's call time. So this will make me strong.
At my beck and call.
I'm gonna save it up. I don't need to use it yet. Oh shit, I've got the fucking bow. I always forget. It's so sad. I would build up, like, rage, which is a very Hades thing.
What else?
My papa. And with that rage, I can call upon the gods to do essentially like an ultimate attack. In this case, it's Zeus's, which is my favorite one of the sort of ultimate attacks. Let's get some money. Let's start building up some money so we can get some good stuff later. Yep. I mean, I can make the call better, but it feels too early to invest in that when I don't have other stuff. I could regret it. Probably won't. Probably won't even remember. It's all good. Short memory is helpful sometimes. Alright, some more juice! And 20% more because I got this dang bow that I don't want. Sometimes we sacrifice. Also in the name of having some, at least a little bit of variety to the play, it's good to switch between the weapons. I'll just get better with them, which is good. I'm down to be better at this. Alright, more juice. Got 2 extra. Ooh, this one's tough. I love Ares' abilities, but it's hard to give up an upgrade of the weapon itself, so I'm gonna go with that. Daedalus Hammer is my fave. Oh, shit. I took that. Oh, gosh, what the hell? What am I doing? I can't take this much damage right now. That's embarrassing. I just took damage again. All right, we're using the call. Wait, can you not? You have to fill it all the way up to use the call? Is that an ability I didn't know about? I'm very confused. It appears I cannot use it. I thought it was each of those sections you can use, but I'm misremembering. Clearly am. Yeah, bye-bye. Who we got?
The spell could use a little fine-tuning.
Hold attack to shoot rapidly. Ooh. These two are both not terrible. I think I'm gonna do the rapid shot.
Done and done.
This is better for me. We'll see if I regret that. That one I might regret. It feels better. I don't like having to time the shots. As long as, like, even if I get Artemis abilities with crit, this will just increase the chance because I'm shooting it more. I think on average I'm going to be doing a lot more damage. And I got some of that juice! Red juice, love juice. Well, don't say that word. Can't believe I did this to myself. Alright.
Keep me going.
How did I take damage this early? I want to go see Ares. Ares is cool. That power is very good. I'm just going to keep shooting. I'm going to run away. Shoot, shoot. Run away. Shoot, shoot. This is not so bad. I guess I can get up close and do it a few times. Oh, do some good. Yeah. Oh, I literally haven't used my cast. Ugh. And look how much more damage I did when I used it. Unbelievable. Gotta use my abilities. There we go. That'll do.
Anyone else? This one was bound to show up, I guess. In the name of Hades.
What are you afraid of? We're killing everybody.
Message.
You've got quite the fighting spirit in you there, I have to say. Most intriguing.
God, he's very
No
attractive.
surprise for someone born in hell itself. You come on out of there and tell me all about it. I'm a fellow student of death, you see.
I think these two are... I gotta go with the epic one, I think. And just keep using my special. I've been using it a little more. There you go. Look at that juicy juice. Any gold in here? I could use 1 gold. Anybody? Anybody keeping gold in here by any chance? Just gonna search real quick. Nope. God dang it. If I get into a shop and I have 149, that's gonna be so goddamn annoying. Oh shit. What is going on with these party goers getting to me? These wretches. Whatever they're called. Okay, see, that's doing some good stuff. Alright, okay. What do we learn? Now having been reduced merely to the most base of negative impulses, these damnable wretches do their part to help uphold the Underworld's cruel reputation. So, killed enough to know everything we're gonna know about them.
That is an ominous-looking portal on the ground right
Y'all, are you ready to meet the non-binary, like, royalty of this game? Is it worth all the money I have to spend? Do you have health? We're gonna do this quickly to heal first.
Consider this a warning.
Yeah. You're very, very frightening and all that. We're just gonna... It's worth doing this because I'm gonna get a ton of health at the end of it, because I need to spend that for my good friend who's in that hole.
Enough.
Easy peasy. Easy peasy.
Very nice.
Alright, let's go see a little somebody.
Do is sacrifice some of my life essence to go in here. I don't see why not.
Alright, we got ourselves our first they them, and probably only they them of this game.
Most solitary, darkest abyss lies hidden evidence of the beginning of all things, of chaos. The most ancient sculptor.
Chaos personified. Fucking badass. The artwork is really good.
I'd best take all the evidence I find.
You have any gold in you?
This is not someone I recognize. So, in the name of Hades, hello, may I ask who's calling?
Look at this.
Would you not agree?
Have we met?
Oh, we have met in a way. I know everybody here and there.
Look at that.
You wish to leave this
It reminds me of artwork that Julia Lepetit does in Drawfee.
interesting. And if you encounter the Olympians someday, do give them my regards.
So, alright, we've got several things that we can do here. Ooh, these are not my best I've ever seen. I think maybe this one. So this just means for 3 encounters I can't make money, but at least I get a good dash strike, which is okay with the bow, but I think it was the right choice. I'm fine not making money in these, because I have over 150 already, so at least I can afford a god thing if I need to. This bit is just about survival, so I think it's tempting to kill a bunch when you're in this mode, but sometimes just running away is the right thing to do. Especially when you get to later worlds, when you have this happen, you can just kind of dodge away for a long time. The lasers definitely make it harder, but you can still hide. Oh, not from that guy though. We're gonna just go behind you. Okay, they're gone. I can't use the... Why did I think that I could use the call at just the percentage amounts? I guess not. I don't know where that memory comes from. Maybe it's an upgrade. I really don't remember.
Useless.
Not bad.
Well, that's better.
Alright, pomegranate. Let's upgrade something. Sounds good to me. Ooh, it's a free chamber! What lovely news.
Delicious.
I'll upgrade the call. I haven't been able to use it, but in a boss fight, you're gonna see how much damage it does. It's pretty amazing. We'll get some more juicy juice. I guess I could let me... Oh. Things keep moving! Can't do that! Have to finish this chamber before we do that. Alright, you're done. You're done. Go, bye-bye. Oh, shit. my butt kicked. Looks like we have about 10 minutes till the last as of today, and then we'll probably go another 15 minutes or something afterwards. We'll see.
Over there.
Juice! What I was going to look at. So the call here. So you do a fuck ton of damage when you hit people when you're in it, and you're impervious the entire time. You can't be hurt. Very, very strong. It's like just a huge burst of damage primarily. Okay. Well, I think this is right before the boss. Okay, so that's good.
Charon's shop.
I could go this way and heal up for the boss. I think this is probably the right. Even though I want to go to Artemis, I think this is the smart decision.
Hey, Charon.
Talk to
If there
Charon.
happens to be something really horrible awaiting me beyond that door, then give me a sign, won't you? Great.
Listen, it's silly, but it's cute. I like the humor in this game.
Hey there, Meg.
Okay, we're gonna use the cast.
Zagreus, the underworld is sealed off. What you're attempting is impossible. You've seen
Hi,
what
Archie.
happens when you go too
Welcome.
far.
You need to go on the seat. Nope, on the seat. Here. You're such a bum. Why are you in this mood? Why don't you want to be on your side seat, goofers? Hi. He's kind of invisible. This boy. Hi, welcome. Welcome, Archie. Really nice to see you, my friend. Can we decide where to be? What is your big plan here? You're gonna make it hard for me to play this game if you're just booping around here. You hopping down? What's your big plan? Tell me what your plan is, because going up there is a bad plan. Sitting here is fine. You want to sit? Do you want to sit, my boy? Sorry for a little break. Okay, this is a good spot for you. You can lay down here. He's not super visible, but he's here. Both of the cats are officially here. Just both of which are kind of hard to see. Whatever. Hi, buddy. You're a good boy. All right, back to it.
This place can't stay sealed shut forever, Meg. In the meantime, I thought I'd get some practice in, you know?
Maybe I can zoom out and get a better view of him. Not really. The flags are covering him up. You know what? It's worth moving it so you can see the sweet boy. In just a second. Where are you, flags? Hey, flags, we need you to just move. Go out of the way so the people can see my sweet boy. Still have you here. And there, it's so cute. It's so much. It's so worth doing this. Look at that boy. Hey, buddy, you are in frame now. It was worth it. All right, let's get him. Come on, Meg. Just gotta time these dashes. Alright, we are into the first part of this. It's annoying. Oh god, I stepped right on the... Oh god, everything's gone to shit. I was doing so good, too. Oh, stop with this. Stop with this, please. There we go. This I can handle. This, like, dashy bit I can handle. Would love to be able to use this call this time. God. I don't like this. I don't like it. Oh no, oh no. Oh no, oh no. Oh no, no. Okay, survived that little onslaught. We'll go. Remember the cast. Oh god. Bad news bears. Just dodge the things, kill the peoples. He's yep. Back off. Do the thing. Oh shit, I got hit. That was a bad hit too. But I'm about to be able to use my call. Oh shit. Got 3 health. I'm so afraid. Please let me have the call. Game. I'm gonna die. No! Damn it! Fucking hell. Well, Death Defy used. What a waste. How do I use the thing? Oh god, I've been pressing the wrong button. I'm such a doofus. Using the wrong button this whole time, which is why it wasn't working. Well, we beat him. Great, thanks Chaos, right on time. Shit. That's not great. God, I keep losing that.
Oh,
Death
I
Defy's
didn't
there.
see you coming.
Well, Father, don't worry, won't be long.
The path from Tartarus is finally laid bare. Far above, the heat from Phlegethon, the river of flame, is faintly felt already, even as its dangers lie in wait.
Sorry, I need to adjust something real quick because see my boy. Okay, great. You could see him, but I couldn't. And now I can see my boy. My sweet boy. Hi, buddy. I feel like I should, if he's gonna be over here, I might as well look more at the cat in the back.
Let's go.
I'll probably zoom in too, but whatever. We've got about 5 minutes till the last ads are running. And then I'll just play until I finish this run.
Made it to Asphodel.
Alright, Hermes. Not bad. Hermes in particular, if I can get another dash, that's gonna be good. Come on. Yeah. Oops. Dodged him. Another one down.
Skull crushers.
More of them. Okay, this is going okay. Remember to use the... Someone remind me to use fucking cast. It's so much damage and I just leave it on the table. Like a goofball. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna give Hermes the juice.
What's going on there, Cuz?
Hi, buddy.
Because the
You
cooking here for
happy?
should make your battles to the death end that much quicker.
Move faster is pretty good. Cast of... We'll do this. This will probably incentivize me more. I can just hold down the button to launch them. Health. Okay, yeah. It's usually worth doing when health is down. You have to do pretty badly to not get all your health back. Or you have to face really annoying enemies like these ones. So we'll see. I have to deal with him first. Because he will kill me. Oh, got hit by the little guys. Can we... Hey guys, can we... Thank you. Okay, those are the main ones. So it should be pretty easy from here. There we go. 40 health. That'll do. Full health. Worth doing.
Collect.
Almost always. 80. I mean, it's Ares. Let's go back to Ares. Get some more of that spinny blade stuff. There we go. Get hit by the first attack. I'm embarrassed. Get in there. Where's the other red guy? I lost it somewhere. Oh, there it is. It's over here. There we go. See, I can use this power whenever I have at least a quarter of it. And it is so good. I mean, it's better to save it to the total amount if you can. Like, if it makes sense for a boss battle most of the time. But in, like, these guys, I don't think they really need to save it. Right now, do a big chunk of damage to some of them. It's so good.
Cries of battle.
I'm not going to give you a gift either.
Olympus, I
I'm
accept
going to
this
save it
message.
from maybe Meg or a special other someone that I really want to romance in this run. Your cast sends a blade rift. Okay, so the cast, keep adding onto the cast. After you take damage, I'm gonna go with the cast. We're gonna keep loading on abilities with the cast right now, so I can be influenced to actually fucking use it. Ah shit, the ads were running. God damn it! I need like a little alarm to go off every time the ads go. me see. Is there any sense that the ads are still running? I have no idea. I'll give it another minute. Oh no, it does look like ads are running. Okay. So I'll chill for a second while the ads run here. And hope people are doing okay. Thanks for hanging out today. It's been a fun Hades stream for me personally. I don't know how fun it was to watch, but I can tell you I enjoyed it a lot. It is really fun to play Hades. And the fact that we've gone as long as we have and I don't feel the least bit tired shows you how much I love this game. It's so goddamn good. So anyway, hope people are having an alright Monday. A full week ahead of us. Tomorrow, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be playing Stardew Valley, but we'll see. Okay, ads should be up pretty soon here. I think in about 7 or 8 seconds. And ads should be up now. So I was saying, might be playing Stardew tomorrow. I think that's the likely case. Stardew Valley is a game I love a lot, so that could be a lot of fun too. And what else? We, on Wednesday, playing some more Dragon Age Inquisition. Fucking love that. That's first session of that last week was a ton of fun for me. I'm really excited about the lineup of games this week. So that will continue to be a fun time. We'll continue with Gorbis Twinkus. Everyone's best buddy, Gorbis Twinkus. That'll be really fun. And then on Thursday, I actually haven't mentioned it at all in any way, which isn't great work on my part. But on Thursday, I'm going to be doing my first ever Thursday stream. And they moving forward will be some variety streams. And on this occasion, since last week was the week that I got affiliate, we're going to be celebrating the affiliate stuff. And we're going to be doing that by playing the fan-made New Club Penguin. Very appropriate. So that will be a really fun time on Thursday. And that's going to be Thursday night. That's going to be Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern. To have a new stream, and it'll be an evening stream. I am, like I said, super looking forward to that. So I hope people can join then. Because I know the 1 p.m. slot isn't perfect for everybody. Hopefully 7 will be a time that other people that can't show up normally can show up. We'll see. We've got a shop. I don't have a lot of money. I keep hurting myself with fire. On the one hand, I don't have a lot of money. On the other hand, this is a boss fight. Let's risk it. Oh, almost killed myself. Let's risk it.
Barge of Death, you're here.
This is the last run. We might as well go hard. Barge of Death is bad. Barge of Death is bad. Bomb. Get rid of the things that make shields. Important part here. You'll explode. Okay, that was a good first little round on the barge. Again, shield guys need to be taken. Look at their faces. How did I not notice them before? Get that in there. Boom. Perfect. Ow. Cheap mama. Yes. See, that the call really does some good stuff. That was well handled. As well as any time I've done the barge.
That must be a mess. Let's see here. Hi there. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Aphrodite.
Why, hello there, little godling. I have to say, you're quite the specimen.
Hello, indeed.
I've decided I shall aid you for the moment. You interested?
Okay. Attack deals more damage and inflicts 73% more damage is a lot. Yeah, let's do that. Jesus, that's a lot of damage.
Interested?
Look at this heart shot. Oh, I love that.
Sure, I don't see why not.
Coins? Coins. Kumite, queen. Yes, she is a queen. Aphrodite. Aphrodite is not my favorite of the boons, but I do love me some Aphrodite. And that's a really good ability she just gave me. What is going on? What's happening? Where are they? Oh, there they are. Gorgons! Oh, I do a lot of damage. That's great. I feel like I need it because I'm so bad with the bow. need to give me more damage. Here, take some Ares. It does seem like the one issue with the Ares call astrology knowledge for you. She rules Libra, says Kumite. See, this is the information I need. See, I didn't realize that I should be prioritizing Aphrodite, but now I know through the science of astrology that is what I should be doing and should have been doing from the beginning. Well then, given that, I could go to Chaos. I don't really feel like risking... I got scared by my own bloodstones. I don't feel like risking all that health. And here we can see our first example of a double. You can pick... You pick one at the beginning that you get, and then you have to fight an angry god and get the second one. And so, in honor of Kumite's astrology knowledge, I'm going to start with, of course, Aphrodite.
What choice was there, really?
Weak afflicted foes are also... This seems great. This seems great, because I'm already doing more damage. Yeah, let's do this. Alright, sorry, James Buffett.
Trail, little Hades. Of all my nephews, you should know better than this. Or perhaps I should. One of us at least.
He's a himbo.
I'm sorry, Uncle.
Oop, oop.
Here comes his wrath.
Like, that's a lot of damage, guys. Like, that's a lot of damage I'm doing. And that's Poseidon's power, the little wave coming through. Which isn't so bad. Oh, shit.
This is awkward.
Call. This is awkward because I was using the call of the person I'm going up against. That's really good. Like, how good is that dynamic dialogue?
What can I say, nephew? Sometimes our tempers get the best of all of us. Your fortunate mine didn't get the best of you back there.
That's gods for you. Okay. This is great. This is great. An additional second of the call doesn't seem like much, but it's another hit, and that's a lot of damage. But we learned some more. How many of my brethren did he drown during my mortal days? He comes across as effable, yet I have not forgiven him. Aphrodite. Aphrodite wields her beauty and her charm with much the same lethality as I could wield the spear. I've seen her handiwork firsthand, and it is often not as pretty as she is. Although my heart has long since stopped, Ares is who this is about. It yet holds love in it for all the gods save one, the one who made and ruined me as well. I have no kind words to impart to him, except perhaps in form of this concession. War, much like the heavens and the sea, never change. No, okay, not never change. Can be considered as a force of nature. I learned anything else? Oh, chaos? Even Nyx, our mother knight, comes from somewhere. Even the Olympians above and Master Hades himself, eternal though they are, they come into this world after they or their ancestors sprang up from the darkness of chaos. Hell yeah, chaos. What a cool character. We have seen that. We've seen that. Chaos is new. Must be someplace even darker, even deeper than the lowest depths of Tartarus, for even Tartarus sprang forth from somewhere. Learn some more about the bow. That it shall find in the hands of Lord Hades' own son, whom I taught the ways of such weapons. I have a distaste for the bow, it must be said, for it was the bow that my own life was ended early in a manner of debatable glory. May it serve the prince better than it served me. Tracks? Do you find any new information about these guys? No. No. Okay. Back to it. We've got... Oh, yeah. This is what we saved the money for. Hopefully there's a healing item in here. That would be freaking awesome. What do we have? We've got... Yes! Healing item. Great news. And although I'm not the biggest fan of Zeus, a god power versus just a... I think a god power you gotta go with. That's kind of cool. This combos really well with my call. So after using call, you deal more damage for 15 seconds. Fuck yeah. That's a long... 15 seconds is not a small amount of time. Alright, boss number 2. Can this be where we beat the second boss? I'm out of Death Defiances, so I don't have a lot to fall back on. We'll do our best.
And no one gets hurt.
We'll see if it's good enough. Yeah, that's right. That's right, buddy. I'm not afraid of you. You're gonna just shoot from way over here. You can't stop me. Alright. That was fun. Okay. Alright, I like what I've got with this. Oh, fuck, I missed! I deflected! Not to say I liked what I have with the call, but if I miss... Yeah, I missed again! It deflected again! What the fuck? That sucks. Okay, well, you know, it's turned out okay. Even if I goofed it real bad. Is there another? No. Alright. Boom, boom. Back off. Just hit him with that boom-ba-doom-boom bass. Yup, 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 yuppity yup. Just quietly hit him from far away. And phase 3 is underway, or 2, or whatever the phase is. Great. And this is great news because I've got a lot of call. And I'm going to try and save that up because I think if I save the call for when I actually attack the boss, I'm going to be able to kill him in one call. And I want to test that theory. But what I can say is this boss battle has gone pretty decent, considering where it could have gone. Okay, grab you. Watch this. How do you feel about this? Oh no! I did it the worst time! But still, look at that. Look at that fucking damage! Oh my god. That is so good. Just destroyed. And that's boss number 2. Let's keep on keeping on. Listen, I don't know how much longer this is going to take, but I'm going to finish this run one way or another. 62. Do I want to sell anything? No. Anything to buy? Oh, see, this would be great. That was number 2. Voice crack number 2. Not bad. This would be really good to be able to afford. We'll do this. See, like, normally I wouldn't do this because it would feel like a waste of money, but I put a lot of energy into that cast. And even if it's only for 6 encounters, that's not a small amount. We have arrived at the 3rd layer of Hades. We are in Elysium. Some mortals surely would wish to live forever if only they could, though for the sensible ones, spending eternity in the fields of Elysium would be their foremost choice, to be forever in that beautiful place, together with only the greatest souls to have ever lived. When we find out who lives here, it's fucking not worth it. Pretty annoying people in Elysium.
The rare heavenly splendors of Elysium, reserved for only the most great of mortal souls, spread forth luxuriantly all about the fire-stepping prince.
Excellent.
Luxuriantly? Really?
Ooh, let's upgrade the fucking weapon again. Yeah, Patroclus.
Bright swords.
It says Kumite? Kumite knows what's up. Patroclus? Patroclus? Is that what it is? Patroclus? Something like that. Yeah. But there's some potential queer stuff that you can encounter through this world, which is pretty cool. Goodbye, guys. Ow. So the deal with these guys is when you kill those warriors, they get like a little eyeball spirit comes out of them for some reason, and you have to kill that, or it will respawn after a certain amount of time, which can be quite frustrating. Hold special. I don't really do that. Oh, this is kind of interesting. Oh, what? How could I not do this one? That's amazing. Chain shot, yeah.
All tuned up.
What? I don't see it, but we'll see it when, I guess, in the future when it hits. Alright, we've got... Yeah, we need more money. Let's keep going here. See if we can't afford something good a little later. Like, I swear to you, it does not feel like I've been going for over 3 hours. This game is so good. Oops. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna take you out. These butterfly things, those little pink guys, they look like maybe they wouldn't be super scary, maybe, but they are very bad in the wrong circumstance, especially when there are multiple of them. Soul catchers. What is the soul? An ember from the depths of chaos. Nothing more, I think. But it is all we are as mortals, and it is all we are reduced to once we inevitably fade away. Is it such a surprise, then, that we seek souls seek company in death, just as in life? Likewise, it should come as no surprise, I think, that some such souls yet harbor hatred in what used to be their hearts. Bright sword. The exalted, such as the blade-wielding bright swords, are bound to the arms they carried when they fell in battle as mortals. When severed from those arms, they make a desperate grasp for them, so they can fight some more. There is such knowledge that the gods sought to keep well afield of mortal minds, and there are mortals who pursued that knowledge undeterred all their short lives. Bone Hydra, stripped of the flesh, the hero Heracles sliced through and cauterized, the Hydra now resides within the underworld, stewing in the scintillating tumult of the fire river called the Phlegathon. Or Phlegaton? Phlegathon? Phlegathon. Do I want to earn money? Nah. Not an... yeah, I want to do it. Damn it.
Why not?
So susceptible to
Get
these.
your hands off my trove.
There's only the, like, gems usually persuade me against doing that thing. Everything else I usually want to get. Oh, these damn shield guys. Goodbye. That turned out pretty good, actually. Not bad. Not bad.
Worthless wretches.
Get some money. I'll probably be happy I have that money. Especially considering there's a shop right here. I didn't even know. Alright. So, can we afford all of them? 175? No. Damn it. But I can get the two best things. We'll get increased health, and we'll get this boy. Yep. Oh my god, what a good thing. I feel like title dash. We gotta have that dash. That's gonna be... This is huge. Okay, that's a big pickup. Shit. Well, alright. Listen. I heard you, Kumite. I must serve Aphrodite. It is the Libra way.
The strongbows.
Alright, dead. Cool. Using those arrows against them is pretty important. And gosh, yes. That call is very good.
He's trying to respawn.
Kumite says, in 6th grade we had a unit on Greek mythology and there was a dress-up day, so I wrapped a bunch of snakes around my neck to be the Hydra, and I also put a packet of fake blood in my mouth for extra effect, like you would use for a vampire costume, and I didn't tell anyone, and everyone freaked out. Some of your experiences in life, Kumite, are that of a movie. I think you are one of a child that Wes Anderson would conceive of. Okay. Sorry. I think that's wonderful. I love that story a lot. Okay.
In the name of Hades.
Back to Aphrodite. Do I care about that? So the weakness, additional duration. See, duo you don't come across very often. But you don't also come across Palms of Power that often. Ugh, that's a tough one. I feel like the weak effects having more duration is the right choice strategically right now. That was tough. I hate giving up a duo like that. Just the idea of the blood squirting out and you being a Hydra. It's just so good. It's just so good, Kumite. Let's go to let's take on the mini boss. I can handle it, hopefully.
The Bull of Minos.
All right.
You come
Starius.
from the hell. This is not your place.
Agreed on both counts. Just passing through, so if you'll excuse me.
I will not. The champion of Elysium would never back down from such a contest. Neither will I.
you're not the champion of Elysium. You're the Bull of Minos. I can't imagine who's even stronger than you. Is it Heracles? Tell me it's Heracles.
I will not. You talk too much, short one.
6th grade was hard for Kumite. So say me as well. In different ways, but it was hard. Performative, yeah, similar feelings. Oh shit, I'm handling this poorly. Gotta slam him into a wall when he does that. He's a serious mini-boss. I shouldn't have just goofed. This is, no joke to go up against him at this stage. Especially without, like, a lot of upgrades. There we go. Is that enough? No, it's not enough? I thought that was enough. How much more do I have to hurt you? I don't remember. Shit. I feel like I've done a lot of damage to you. Can you please leave me alone now?
Here he comes.
Come on, come on, no! Alright, well that feels right. Well, we made it to Elysium. That's pretty decent for a first stream, I would say.
Oh, that bull hits rather hard.
Yes, that bull does hit rather hard. We got lots to spend. We'll do that when we come back in a week. But that was a lot of fun. Progress was saved less than a minute ago. That's what we like to see. So we will go ahead and close this. And I'm going to switch over here. Let's see if I actually can't see my... At some point in the middle of that last run, things went a little haywire on the computer and OBS froze, but it seems like things are moving, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. And I'm going to assume that you can see me. So that's that. Like I said, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for the subscribes, the subscriptions, the follows, the everything. You know, getting to affiliate really feels special and good, and I'm really excited. And on Thursday night at 7 p.m., excited to celebrate it in the new Club Penguin. It's going to be a hell of a time. I hope to see lots of folks there. But yeah, let's see who we can raid. It's been a nice long stream, about 3.5 hours or something? Which is more than I'm usually capable of, but I do love me some Hades. Who is available for a raidy raid? Archie, you're standing right in front of it. Let's see. Oh, Ollie would be great. Yes, great. They're playing I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating simulator. That's perfect. Let's all go there together. Thank you, everybody. Join that raid. Have a lovely, lovely rest of your Monday, and I will see you tomorrow with likely what will be, I think, Stardew Valley, and we'll have a fun time. But until we dive again, thanks for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye!